Pacheco sidesteps a tackle, cuts 15, 10, 5, freaking touchdown, dude! Blown up, fumble, pitch back to Brian Cook, and Brian Cook's gonna freaking house it, dude! He's gonna house it! Oh my God! He's got plenty of time, fires, back in the end zone, touchdown! Bro, what the frick did I just watch? And this is why you don't doubt Patrick Mahomes. He's gonna waltz in, untouched, touchdown, Kansas City, let's go, baby! What's up, everybody? Welcome to the live play-by-play reaction stream to the Texans taking on the Kansas City Chiefs for the Week 16 matchup at noon. Starts in about 20 minutes. Chiefs are about 3-point favorites or so. Cold day at Arrowhead. Not freezing cold. It's going to warm up. It's going to be in the 30s, but it's still pretty brisk, especially for the Houston Texans. But I do want to go over inactives with you and a couple other things before this game gets started. Hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic this morning. App, thanks so much for the 10-month bomb, 10-month super membership. I don't know what I'm saying. I got to get warmed up, man. 10-month membership renewal. Holy smokes. Count us with the 14 months. Let's freaking go, Chiefs. Let's continue trying to lock up that one seed, one game at a time. Let's get that dub. Exactly. Thank you so much. Marcus with the 2. Good to see you, Cole. Hope you and the fam are doing well. Yeah, we're doing good. Doing good, man. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well as also. I was going to say, I hope you're doing well as well, but that was kind of weird. Would have been a weird phrase. All right, let's talk about a couple things real quick here. Let's go Chiefs inactives off the jump. Chamari Connor, Joshua Uche, CJ Hansen, DJ Humphries, Ethan Driscoll, Marlon Tuipulotu, and Malik Herring. A couple things to note about this. Hollywood Brown is indeed active. He was activated to the roster yesterday. Yeah, today's Saturday, so he was activated to the roster yesterday. This Saturday game is weird to me. All my days are thrown off. But Hollywood Brown is slated to play. He's out there warming up, and with him dressing out, at all but confirms it. Chamari Connor did not clear concussion protocol. He was concussed last week against the Browns. Took a knee to the head by Nick Chubb, so maybe he'll be ready by Christmas. Same with DJ Humphries. Left tackle, DJ Humphries, not quite ready with the hamstring. Andy Reid made it seem like there's a better chance he could play Christmas, but they don't want to rush him back out there and chance him re-aggravating that hamstring that he tweaked during his first game with the team. I don't even remember what game that was. They all blend together now, but it was 2 weeks ago. He's missed 2 games. But he's inactive. And also Leo Chanel is good to go. So Leo Chanel popped up on the injury report on the last day of practice, I believe, or even just yesterday when they announced a couple things. And he was listed as questionable with an illness. But he is playing because he's not inactive. For the Texans, John Mechie, one of their wide receivers, is inactive. And then the only one that that's really the main guy. Cade Stover, he had an appendectomy a couple weeks ago. Defensive tackle, Folorunso Fatukazi, he has an ankle injury, so he's not playing. But that means Joe Mixon's suiting up. He was limited all week with an ankle. But everything, that's really it. No big surprises for either team. But what that does also mean is here's Hollywood Brown warming up. Thanks to Adam Teicher calling his last ever home Chiefs game in the regular season before he, I think, is retiring after covering the Chiefs for a very long time. But that does mean Joe Thuney is kicking out at left tackle. So the 5 are going to be Joe Thuney at left tackle, Mike Caliendo left guard, Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, and Jawan Taylor. So that's the 5. And that's kind of what we're looking at as far as inactives go and just alignment based on who is inactive and who is not. As far as like Hollywood Brown, I don't know that he plays a ton of snaps, but he is known for playing well against man coverage. The Texans defense play a lot of man coverage. They are a very good defense, guys. I just want you to prepare yourself right now for a defensive slugfest. The Chiefs defense matches up really well against the Texans offense, and then vice versa. Mahomes is playing. He was warming up. He looks fine out there on his ankle, but he is not going to be 100% out there. The Texans pass rush is basically elite. Top 10 in pressures. I think they have the second most sacks of every team in the NFL. Meanwhile, Mahomes is the most knockdown quarterback and has a career high sacks taken. That's going to be a matchup to watch. And with them being great against a great man coverage defense, like the Chiefs don't have a lot of separators in man coverage. So that's going to be something to watch. Like DeAndre Hopkins is not known for creating a bunch of separation, but he can catch contested passes. So maybe Mahomes will target him anyway. In some key situations for sure, he will. Then Travis Kelce, like he's great in zone. So is Juju. That's why Hollywood Brown, like I hope they can get him out there in some limited reps, but on some key third downs, red zone, help them go up against man coverage and get somebody open. And that'll take pressure off of everybody else. If they know they've got Hollywood out there, you've got Worthy as well. Can use his speed. He's on the rise. He's been targeted more and more each week. He's averaging about 5 catches for roughly 50 yards a game over the last 5. So Worthy's a guy to watch. You want to also see the Chiefs be able to really get that run game established. The Texans don't mind giving up some runs, but they will lock you up on third down. And if the Chiefs can take advantage of that, creating favorable third downs, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, rather than 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, like that's when you know for sure if you're the Texans, they are going to be passing and they're going to try to tee off. Will Anderson, Danielle Hunter, those guys are the only edge rusher duo in the NFL that have 10 or more sacks. Okay, so you've got to really pay attention to that D-line. And then on the other side of the ball, you've got Nico Collins. You got to contain him. You've got Joe Mixon, who's not 100%, but he is playing. So I have the Chiefs winning. I think I said 23-20. 3-point game, 1-score game. I would prefer it not to be that close. But that's just kind of where my thoughts are heading into this game as I gave the preview. In case you're wondering, Taylor Swift is there, okay? I always get asked, is Taylor Swift there? She's there. She's there, okay? Then I want to take a look real quick at my underdog picks. I just went with a 3-legger for this game. I'm feeling good about a D-Hop touchdown on the red zone. I feel like he's due. So I went with that. Joe Mixon under, lower than 17.5 rushing attempts. I just think the Chiefs' run defense is so good. You're going to have to force C.J. Stroud and company to throw the ball a lot. And, I mean, he's going to be targeting Mixon in the pass game. And then Nico Collins, you've got other guys too. Who's the other receiver that we really need to watch out for? His name is escaping me. Yeah, Tank Dell. Yeah, Tank Dell. Tank Dell's going to be the other guy outside of Nico Collins that you're really going to have to watch out for. And that's the guy that C.J. Stroud could probably target. And then Travis Kelce was a free pick this week. So I just went with the free pick. Easy dub. I would think this one hits. And then here's the gamble right here. Can DeAndre Hopkins hit that touchdown? If you want to join in on the fun, shout out to the season-long partner of the channel, Underdog. You can use code HBTC for up to $1,000 in bonus cash for new users, plus a gimme pick in the lobby. That gimme pick in the lobby this week, it's somebody playing on Sunday. Is it Jordan Love? It's somebody that I can't remember off the top of my head. My family's got a cold, and I think I'm getting it, so I feel like slightly spacey. But we're going to call this game. We're going to have a lot of fun, and I'm very excited about this game. The Chiefs, with the win today and with the win on Christmas, will 100% lock up the 1 seed. You could rest starters against Denver, and then you get the first-round bye. If the Chiefs win today, Bills lose tomorrow somehow against the Patriots, and the Chiefs lock up the 1 seed. So there's a lot on the line here. The Chiefs are really going to go for it. They want to get this 1 seed because I've been saying this in my videos. Rest later is greater than rest now. Okay? But if you want to join in on the Underdog Pick'ems, link is in the description. You can scan the QR code or just sign up using code HBTC. Let's go, man. Let's go. Marcus said, oh, look at that scoreboard. FLDB, let's freaking go. Heck yeah, man. You already know. Kyle with the 17-month red beard. Seems like the blink of an eye. Can't wait for the game tomorrow against the Sea Chickens. Shout out to Kyle, man. Vikings are looking good. They should probably win that game. Thank you so much for the support, man. 17 months of Redbeards here. Let's get it, baby. Morgan, for the love of God, protect Pat. Yeah, that's probably priority number one, now to offset that, protect Mahomes, quick passes. Get these guys involved in the quick passing game. I don't care if it's Worthy. I don't care if it's to a running back. Pacheco, he's got the speed for it. Hollywood Brown. Like, that's how you're going to have to offset this pass rush, because they are good, okay? So we're going to see people in chat. They're going to say this offense, talking about the Chiefs, they're going to say this offense sucks. They, like, blah, blah, blah. The reality is the Texans' defense is elite. They are very good, okay? Really good secondary, lead the league, second in takeaways, second in INTs, second in sacks. I mean, these guys are a great defense. CJ Stroud and company, like, I think the Chiefs are going to get home to him too. So it's a good matchup on both sides of the ball, where I think it's going to be a defensive-led game, both sides. Stay away from Derek Stingley. Please don't target that man. 5 interceptions on the year. It's going to be an interesting game, that's for sure. Brett with the $. Thank you, man. Keno with the 5. Sup, boys and girls? Let's get this W. Heck yeah, brother. BSN RN Life with the 10 said, here we go. Yep, they're about to take the field. Antonio with the 16 months. Doing an Arrowhead tour on Monday. I hope everyone has a safe and happy holiday. Heck yeah, Antonio. The Arrowhead tours are a lot of fun. They are a lot of fun indeed, man. What's up, Ian? Brenda said, can't wait to see how Hollywood Brown does. Yeah, I don't anticipate he's out there a ton, but he's going to be great to have back, and I'm excited for that. I don't think we're quite ready yet for captains or coin toss, but we are getting very, very close. We need Rice back. Yeah, he's out for the season, man. That knee injury he had, the surgery he had, he's not going to be ready. From what I understand, even for a deep playoff run. So it's probably not going to happen with Rice. It's like a catch-22, or there's pros and cons to all of that, right? Because if Rice wasn't injured, you don't have D-Hop. He's a great receiver in his own way, different skill sets. Rice is more of a quick separator, yak, yards after the catch guy, where D-Hop is like, he'll fight you at the catch point and most likely win, and more times than not come down with the catch in tough contested situations. But, I wish we could still have Rice. It's just not reality. Amenahue with the 3-sack day. I love that, Hog Farmer. Good to see you, man. If we go to the Super Bowl, you think Rice will be back then? I don't think so. No, not from what I understand. Obviously, I'm not going to say 100% you couldn't see him. But the repair that he had is a pretty long rehab process to get back to like an NFL pro sport level. He'll be ready for next year, the start of next year for sure. He'll be ready for OTAs most likely even, but he's going to start out suspended most likely. So I don't know when we see him back. Mateo with the 2. Thank you so much. Marcus with the gifted. Let's go, man. Hopefully not suspended. Well, suspension's coming for Rashee Rice, for sure. With the car wreck situation that happened last offseason, it's for sure going to happen. We'll probably get some updates in the offseason on his legal process, and then the NFL will then do their own thing. I mean, that's a worry for another day, but yeah, that's definitely going to happen. Speaking of wide receivers, Deontay Johnson is getting waived by the Ravens, and Adam Schefter said the Chiefs are a place where he could land if he falls to them on the waiver wire. I don't know if the Chiefs would want to take a risk on Deontay Johnson. I don't know that they have a huge need at the wide receiver position when you have Hollywood Brown back. You have D-Hop. I mean, you've got Worthy. Those are 3 solid receivers there, plus Kelsey, Noah Gray. I mean, if they want to take a flyer on Deontay Johnson, okay. It probably makes sense that he either goes, like he maybe goes to the Steelers. I think that makes sense because he knows the system really well. But when you're on the waiver wire, like any team can claim him. And they might just claim him just to make sure a competitor doesn't get him. So it'll be intriguing to see what happens with Deontay Johnson. The Ravens traded for him from the Panthers, and he had 1 catch for 6 yards on 5 targets and was asked to go into the game a few weeks ago, said, no, I'm not going into the game. And he got suspended, and then he got waived. A very odd situation, to say the least. Johnson is a punk. We don't need him. Attitude issues. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know that the Chiefs need to take a chance on him, but if they do, okay. I wouldn't necessarily turn it down, but I just don't know that they really need him at this point in time. In his first game as a Chief inside Arrowhead, Hollywood Brown received a very nice ovation from the home crowd. Love that. Heck yeah. Mateo with the 2. Do you think D-Hop or Brown will be signed again? Hollywood or D-Hop? I mean, I bet you both of them would love to return to the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Money talks most at the end of the day. You know, D-Hop's going to be close to 33 years old. So what kind of deal is he going to be wanting? I feel like he's made a lot of money in his career. Does he want to come back and try to run it back again with the Chiefs is the question. And probably same with Hollywood Brown. His value is not going to be extremely high. Mahomes just took off out of the tunnel and sprinted down the field to the crowd, giving him a nice applause. But yeah, I mean, both of these guys could potentially be back. I mean, the Chiefs are going to have a lot of questions in the wide receiver room this offseason because basically everybody is going to be gone outside of the only 3 receivers under contract for the Kansas City Chiefs in 2025 is Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice, and Sky Moore. And I think Sky Moore is probably gone. So that's 2 receivers. You know, McColl's on a 1-year. Juju's on a 1-year. D-Hop's on a 1-year. Hollywood's on a 1-year. Justin Watson's on the last year of his 2-year deal. So lots of questions at the wide receiver position in the future. But, I mean, we're really focused on here. We're really focused on now. The Chiefs want to win today. They want to win on Christmas. Lock up the 1 seed. Get the first round bye. Chase the 3-peat. Let's go. That's where we're at. Britt, good luck on your pick'ems. Let's go. See if I can zoom out. Can we see this? It didn't work. I don't know why. Let's see. Cole, any word on why Uche isn't playing? Yeah, just from what I understand, he is a use in case of emergency guy as a depth piece guy. They like who they have right now, and because of that, Uche is taking a little bit of a back seat. I don't understand it either. I know they traded for him from the Patriots. He has a great career win percentage, but they're not really using him. I mean, with a Minihue back, they like Karlaftis out there, a Minihue, Turk Wharton, Chris Jones, like that seems to be their preferred. And then who else are they rotating in there? FAU. They like their former first-round pick in FAU as well. Is Carson Steele starting? Oh, Carson Wentz? No. Patrick Mahomes is starting. He had no injury designation, was a full participant all week at practice, and he playing. This game is going to start any minute. I'm just checking Twitter, seeing there's no coin toss yet. We're getting close though. Jennifer with the 1587 drawing some luck here for the Mahomes to Kelsey connection. Let's go. Score prediction, I said 23-20 Chiefs W. You see Worthy pulled up in a Patrick Mahomes Texas Tech jersey? No, but that is fire. I didn't realize that. I saw him in a Texas Tech jersey rather, but I didn't really notice that it was a Mahomes jersey, which is awesome. Why does this game have the B team during the broadcast? NBC has ruined their NFL broadcast. Thank you for being good. Nefarious, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate you. I don't even know who's calling this game. I'm not going to lie to you. I guess since I do reaction streams on my own, I don't pay attention to that stuff. But if you're here because you don't like the broadcast or you're out of network or whatever it is, welcome. Glad you're here. I'm always super grateful. I never knew that these play-by-plays that I do, like I never knew that they would get serious views or people would be tuning in to the extent that they are. It's a lot of fun. And it's an honor. It's an honor that you guys would be here, and I appreciate y'all. We're getting close to game time. Okay, Chiefs captains. DeAndre Hopkins, Charles Omenihu, and Justin Reed. Very interesting because they are all former Texans. D-Hop, former Texan. Charles Omenihu, former Texan. Justin Reed, former Texan. That's a very interesting choice. I like that. Charles Omenihu, some podcast dropped with Charles Omenihu earlier this week that says he don't like the Texans. He don't mess with the Texans. Of course, that's probably not what the Chiefs wanted to come out, but it's obvious there's some bad blood there with Charles Omenihu and his former team based on how the trade went down to the 49ers and all that. Chiefs win the coin toss, defer to second half, so the Texans are going to start out with the football. People can watch this one out of network with the headed peacock. There you go. Casper's got you. He's got you with the 5 bomb. He's got the goods. Andy got some huge nuts for that, said Zinks. All former Texans as captains, dude. That's pretty awesome. Worthy as him? Heck yeah. The swelling is down on Mahomes' ankle. Most of the pain is gone. He'll be very close to 100% in this game. Love to hear that. James with the 5. Oh, wow. There's football on today. How about that? Let's go, dude. Elgin, what's up, dude? I ran into Elgin yesterday. Yeah, yesterday at lunch. Let's go, man. It was good seeing you, brother. James, the resident Broncos fan with the 5 bomb. Tough loss for you guys on Thursday Night Football. That was a very entertaining game. Broncos, Chargers, the first fair catch, free kick field goal in almost 50 years in that game. That was wild. And that happened to be the difference of the game, really, because that made it a 2-score game at the end, which is wild. Dwayne Bowe, the drum honoree. Arrowhead is getting ready for this game. Again, the Chiefs won the toss, opted to defer, so the Texans are going to start with the football. Harrison Butker is actually set to kick. He did not do kickoffs last week. That was safety Justin Reed. But he is back, hopefully as close to 100% as possible after he was placed on IR with the knee injury. And he kicked last week, kicked field goals, but he did not do kickoffs. Well, the kick is up, and we are getting it going right now. Touchback. CJ Stroud and his offense are going to take the field now at the 30. Yeah, man. You got some guys to watch out for. You got Joe Mixon, Tank Dell, Nico Collins. I mean, Robert Woods has been having some decent days. Dalton Schultz is the number 1 tight end. Lots to pay attention to here. The weakness is going to be their O-line. Can the Chiefs, specifically in the interior, disrupt them? Get home to C.J. Stroud, one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the entire NFL. 1st and 10. Man in motion. Stroud under center is going to hand it off. And they're only going to get maybe 2-3 yards. Joe Mixon, limited all week in practice with an ankle, a lower body issue after getting hip drop tackled last week in the Dolphins game. He gets the opening handoff. Mahomes' ankle is definitely still bothering him. He barely jumped off the ground during normal pregame routine on the goal line. Yeah, he's not going to be 100%. There's just no way, Logan. Not going to be 100%, but thanks so much for the 5. I'll get to the rest of the Super Chats here soon. 2nd and 8, under center, hard play action, roll out left, C.J. Stroud throws, connects, Tank Dell falls to the ground, got about 12-ish yards, needed 8. This is going to be the guy to watch. Like, you're going to really aim to take away Nico Collins, and Tank Dell is going to get some favorable matchups. And it was actually Leo Chanel somehow in coverage on Tank Dell, which is definitely a mismatch on that one. 1st and 10, 44-yard line, C.J. Stroud in the gun. 2 options to his right. The Chiefs play for the run, but it's going to be a quick pass caught by Woods and immediately ankle tackled by Trent McDuffie for a loss of a couple. McDuffie shed his blocker and ankle wrapped him for a loss of 2 right off the bat. That was actually Nico Collins, by the way, not Woods. Woods is 2. I thought I saw 2, but Nico Collins is 12. So it was I believe that was quick pass to Nico. Loss of 2. Crowd's getting loud. 2nd and 12. You've got Stroud in the gun. 3 seconds on the play clock. Gets it off. The Chiefs send pressure. Nico, quick pass, incomplete. Justin Reed in coverage, I believe. Was that Dalton Schultz? Incomplete 3rd and 12. Oh, we have an injured Texans lineman already. That is going to be Shaq Mason, their guard, 10-year veteran out of Georgia Tech. They have been dealing with tons of injuries this year. Tons of injuries at their O-line, and there is another one. Kendrick Green, was just activated from IR, came off of IR. He's playing today, I believe, or is it Kenyon? No, they got Dude, they do have a Kenyon Green. It's Kenyon Green. Dude, they have a Kendrick Green and a Kenyon Green. I was right on my first gut reaction. That's crazy. Kendrick Green and Kenyon Green, both guards on the team. Unreal. But yeah, right now they're cutting to a commercial break because Shaq Mason is down on the field. But this is going to set up a long 3rd and 12 for the Texans. Something to note about the Texans. They, I believe, if they're not the worst in the NFL, they are bottom 3 in the NFL at third downs and distance to go. This Texans offense struggles with getting favorable short distance situations on third down. A lot of 3rd and 7s and plus this season, and right now they are facing a 3rd and 12, which is favorable for the Kansas City Chiefs, but they have given up a ton of chunk plays on third downs this year. Please don't let that get taken advantage of in this game a bunch. We've got them in a favorable position here. 3rd and long. Let's get them to punt. Carly with the 5, tuning in from Michigan. Glad you're calling the game. Let's freaking go. Carly, thank you so much. Glad that you're here. Appreciate you. Jeremy with the 5. This is good practice for you when Mitch Holthus decides to retire. I appreciate the kind words, man. I feel like whoever's next after Mitch, it's going to be somebody that grew up and has been doing this for a while through the proper avenue, right? Broadcast journalism or whatever, and they've been calling games at a college or semi-pro level or something like that. I mean, we'll see what happens. Mitch Holthus is the GOAT. Hopefully, in my lifetime, we don't have to worry about it. He just is able to call games forever because he is the living legend, man. The voice of the Chiefs for a reason. So Shaq Mason gets up on his own power, walks gingerly to the sideline. He just got rolled on by Nick Bolton on accident. Folded him awkwardly. 3rd and 12, here we go. So I've got Kendrick Green and Kenyon Green in right now, I believe. 3rd and 12 in the gun. 2 options each side. Stroud has so much time in the pocket, overthrows his intended target, and that's going to be picked off by the rookie, Jaden Hicks. Woo! Pick. That's even better than forcing a punt. Jaden Hicks had the game-sealing INT last week. Wow, so CJ Stroud took a shot down the field, overthrew his intended target, Nico Collins, and Jaden Hicks leaps up into the air, snags it, INT. Another takeaway for the Chiefs defense. They had 5 last week against the Browns. 1 special team takeaway, so 6 total. Then they have 1 real quick in this game already, and first down for the Chiefs is going to be a very quick pass to Worthy, left side for 8 yards. This is going to be a way that you mitigate the pass rush, an elite pass rush of the Texans. Quick passes. That's an offset of the Chiefs' run game and how Andy Reid likes to run his offense. Let's go. Mike Gerber, thanks so much for the 5 gifted. 2nd and 2 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Hot off of a takeaway by the defense. Mahomes in the gun is going to hand it off to Pacheco. Bounces outside, and he's going to get the first down and a little bit more. Up to about the 47-yard line. So the Chiefs are in great field position up near midfield after this Jaden Hicks INT on the Texans' opening drive on 3rd and 12. Gave the ball very quickly to the Chiefs offense. Randy with the 25 months says something feels different. I think we're about to see a breakout game as a team. Dude, that's the hope, Randy. My prediction was 23-20 Chiefs win by 3, but I would love this to be a 17-point win. In the gun, play action. Mahomes rolls right, checks it down to Kelsey, and Kelsey didn't seem ready for the ball and drops it. he not only had room to run, but that could have maybe been for a first down on 1st and 10. He got knocked as he was peeling off the line. Saw it late. I'm not really sure. It didn't look like it got lost in the sun, but that's a pass that Kelce does not typically drop. 2nd and 10 after that. Mahomes in the gun, 2 out wide each side. Texans rush 4. The pocket starts to collapse. Mahomes fires, middle of the field, caught by D-Hop. Woo! He took a shot, and I actually thought he might have gotten banged up there, but nah, he's fine. Middle of the field, Mahomes fired a missile for about 7 yards. He took a bit of a shot there in the middle of the field, lined up left side in the slot, ran a crosser in the middle of the field, 7 yards, 3rd and 3. A more favorable down and distance for the Chiefs on 3rd down compared to the Texans, who had 3rd and 12. At the 44-yard line, Mahomes in the gun, P. Ryan in the backfield. Fires, middle of the field, caught. DeAndre Hopkins for the first down. It was more to the right outside of the right hash. 1st and 10, though. Let's go. We moving. Mike, thanks again for the 5 gifted, man. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. Logan, Jeremy, Carly, Randy, appreciate y'all. Yep, D-Hop on back-to-back plays. KVS with the 2 months. Hope the Chiefs get the win so they can get the first-round bye. A win today doesn't guarantee first seed, but it's a step in that direction. Mahomes under center. Sends Worthy in motion. They're going to hand it off to Pacheco. He's only going to get about 3 or so yards. We're looking at a 2nd and 7. 10.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Yeah, if the Chiefs win today and the Bills somehow lose tomorrow, the 1 seed is theirs. I don't think the Bills lose against the Patriots. That's who they play tomorrow. That is a divisional game, so those can get weird. But I don't know, man. I think the Bills beat the Patriots tomorrow. If they lose, though, the 1 seed is the Chiefs. If the Chiefs win today and Christmas, it's a 1 seed no matter what for them. 2nd and 7. Mahomes in the gun. 3 options out wide to the right. Steps back to throw. Pressure. It's a setup screen pass to Pacheco left side, but that was blown up, and he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Meanwhile, there's a flag on the play. Toe with the tackle. Holding on Trey Smith, 10-yard penalty. The crowd hates Carl Cheffers, and so they're booing him already. Trey Smith does not like the holding call. Let's see the replay. Holding on who? They called a holding on Trey Smith, but he kind of just threw his man aside. How was that a hold? I don't understand that call at all, to be honest with you, but that backs the Chiefs up 10 yards, 2nd and 17. Mahomes in the gun, Worthy in motion. Kareem Hunt was in the backfield. Mahomes is going to check it down to Worthy. Left side is able to break 1 tackle, but he's only going to move up about 3 or 4 yards. 3rd and 13 or so after a phantom holding call on Trey Smith, back the Chiefs up 10 yards. Yeah, that was a pretty weak call, but it is what it is. 3rd and 13. Here we go. Mahomes is in the gun. Kelce is one of 3 options on the right side. Kelce's in the slot. Mahomes is going to scramble up into the pocket. He's got room to run. He's going to try to get the edge, and he's going to get tackled a yard shy. And he is feeling that a little bit, was a little slow to get up. And he's a little gimpy walking back to the huddle. We know he's not going to be 100%. He's dealing with a mild high ankle sprain, but it's going to be like 4th and 1, maybe 4th and 2. I think the Chiefs are going to go for it. Again, the Texans play a lot of man coverage, and Mahomes is very good at scrambling in key situations against man coverage. 9 of his 11 scrambles heading into this game have been for first downs against man. 4th and 2 at the 30-yard line. Mahomes steps back in the gun, throws, caught on a crosser. Hollywood Brown all the way to the 17-yard line. Let's go. The first catch of Hollywood Brown's career as a Kansas City Chief in the regular season just came off of IR this week. Shallow crosser. This is where you use him. If you're going to have Hollywood Brown on a snap count, limited plays, do it on third down. Use him in the red zone. He will beat man coverage, and he is going to be a problem for the Houston Texans. Let's go, Hollywood. You love to see that. 1st and 10 now for the Chiefs at the 17-yard line. Mahomes flips it to Worthy on a end around, and he's going to get wrapped up before he could really even get downfield, sadly. Good play there by Danielle Hunter. Shed his blocker and wrapped Worthy up around the ankles. If Danielle did not get Worthy there, he had everybody downfield block, and that might have been a touchdown. 2nd and 8. Ten plays, 50 yards, 6 minutes of game clock so far for the Chiefs. 2nd and 8 at the 15. Mahomes in the gun, 3 options left side, including Juju Smith-Schuster, who's the outermost receiver. Mahomes steps back, looks. He's going to get tripped, but he's going to keep it and plow into the end zone for a touchdown. Let's go! Woo! Mahomes saw room to run. He took off. They slapped his ankle. He put one hand down, stayed up, and had enough room to where he didn't even feel the need to slide. Didn't like what he saw, but because he knew that most of the routes for the Chiefs pass catchers were going left, he saw an opening right, took a shot, honestly, heading into the end zone, but he's going to score a touchdown. 10 plays, 66 yards, touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point is good. Capitalizing on a C.J. Stroud interception on the opening drive, the Chiefs turn that into 7. Man, I know, dude, he took a shot. You know that people on social media are going to be in shambles. They're going to be in shambles about the Mahomes scramble. Crazy, man. Let's go. What a drive for the Kansas City Chiefs. You need to go up early, force the Texans to be a little bit more one-dimensional, and tee off on C.J. Stroud, who's one of the most sacked quarterbacks in the entire NFL. Let's freaking go, man. Oinky boinky with the 2. Gotta love the pick. Watching on NBC today. Let's freaking go. Let's go, man. Shelby with the 4 months. You should start a dirty laundry count for when Cheffers is our ref and those phantom calls come. I mean, there's definitely one. That's for sure. Brent with the 5 gifted. Let's go, man. Appreciate that. Posted with the 2. 15 beast mode. Let's freaking go. Heck yeah, man. Thank you so much. Nefarious with the 5. Ankle, schmankle. He hurt. He's hurt. He still runs and plays better. LOL. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you can keep that pace all game long with all those scrambles, but get up early and let's go. ENL with the 12 bomb as well. Thank you guys so much, man. Appreciate you. Ricky said he's making me nervous running like that. Yeah, I don't know if you can keep pace like that all game long, but dude, you're going to take that touchdown for sure. Somebody said Pat is hurting himself. Well, here's the honest truth, man. Chiefs want to win this game. You want to lock up the 1 seed. Dad bod supremacy, said Gimmick. Dad bod season. Let's go. I wore this in honor of Mahomes. Let's get it. You can get this on the merch store. Shameless plug. Explanation point merch. Good first drive. Let's see how the Texans respond. Exactly, Simply. Thanks so much for the 2 bomb, man. Keno with the 2. Pat Vick. Pat Vick in the house. Let's get it. Noah with the 2. Chiefs on top. You already know. They're on top early. When did we last score a touchdown on the first drive? Off the top of my head, I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think last game, did they score on the opening drive? I think they might have. No, they punted. Yeah, that's a great question. If anybody knows in chat, let me know when the last time the Chiefs scored on their opening possession was. All right, Harrison Butker's kick is up. It's going to be a touchback. C.J. Stroud threw an INT on their last possession. Let's see what happens on this one. Would love another one here soon. Maybe somebody said Chargers game. Kami said it's been a minute. Marcus, bro, I just put the same shirt on right before the touchdown. That's what I'm talking about. Tim with the 2. Love the energy. Keep it up. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate the 2 bomb. And Andy with the 5. Shouldn't he have been down by contact? It looked like he used the ball to keep himself up. Maybe I'm wrong about that rule. I would have to go back and watch. 1st and 10, hard play action. Rifled, caught by Nico Collins. Extended to make that grab. One of the best wide receivers in the NFL. Joshua Williams in coverage. But that was just a great catch there by Nico Collins. That's going to go for 13 yards, and the Texans go hurry up. At the 43, Stroud in the gun. 2 options to his left. Chiefs rush 4. The pocket holds. He's got forever in the pocket and hits Tank Dell deep down the field on a crosser for 15, 20 yards. Looked like Najee Johnson trailing behind in coverage. That's going to go for 20 yards. The pocket held on this one. Hurry up offense. Stroud looks. There's 3 Chiefs in the area. Drew Tranquil, Najee Johnson, and then Brian Cook shot down from the safety spot to actually make that tackle on Tank Dell. Tank Dell's the guy to watch. Nico Collins is going to get a lot of attention, and Tank Dell's going to be that next guy to kind of benefit and feast. 1st and 10. The Texans are already at the Chiefs' 37-yard line. Stroud in the gun, 3 options out wide to the right, but they're going to hand it off to Mixon. Weak side, he gets to the edge, and he's all the way down inside the 20. Nick Bolton cannot chase him down. Nick Bolton is not known for his speed on the outside, and Joe Mixon, meanwhile, is known for his speed on the outside. Smoked Bolton, and B. Cook made yet another tackle. But just like that, in 3 plays, the Texans are already inside the 20. Jeez. 15 yards, 13 yards, 22 yards in 3 plays, just like that for the Texans. 15-yard line, Stroud, under center, is going to roll out right, looking, connects, and Woods is only going to get 4, maybe 5. Nick Bolton did make the tackle there. It was a play-action rollout to the right. Woods was lined up on the inside. C.J. Stroud just kind of checked it down to him. You're up near the 10, though. 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Chiefs defense is pretty good in the red zone. Can you keep it up? Let's see. Crowd needs to get loud. We need help from the Arrowhead, from Chiefs Kingdom at Arrowhead. Let's go. 11-yard line. Stroud under center. 2 options to his left. Play action. Quick pass to the left, and Collins is going to get wrapped up for a loss by Justin Reed. Sniffed it out, screamed downfield, and wrapped him up instantly. That's going to be a loss of 3, maybe 4. All right. That's good. Yeah, this is a second quick pass to the outside that has been completely blown up by the Chiefs. McDuffie did it on the first drive. Justin Reed did it just now to create a 3rd and 10. Let's get home to Stroud on this one. Crowd's getting loud. Stroud in the gun. Definite passing situation. There are no running backs. Empty backfield as they motion 1 man out wide. The Chiefs do bring some pressure. Stroud lofts it up. Incomplete. No flags. Justin Reed fell down in coverage on Dalton Schultz, but C.J. Stroud overthrew Schultz. C.J. Stroud is one of the worst quarterbacks from a DVOA standpoint against pressure this season, and the pressure forced him to throw that ball early, made him off target, incomplete. 4th and 10 for the Texans at the 15-yard line. 33-yard field goal attempt for Fairbairn. Left hash, kick is up and right down the middle. 3-7, Texans trailing by 4. Big stop for the Chiefs defense, who Did give up a bunch of chunk plays there, but they held strong in the red zone. Commercial break commencing. Andy, yeah, I would have to go. Maybe I could find Mahomes' scramble. Because, let me see. He said, shouldn't Mahomes be down by contact? He said the ball hit the ground. Are you sure the ball hit the ground? Maybe it did. I don't think he should be down by contact because nothing else touched the ground. Like the ball tapped it, but nothing else did. If anybody knows in chat the definition of that rule in that context, let me know, because no knee touched or anything like that, but the ball did kind of scrape the ground. So that's a good question. Chicken sandwiches with the membership. Let's go. Appreciate you. Sean with the 10 bomb. Thanks so much. Tim with the membership. Nefarious with the 10 bomb. Too bad can't pipe in some crowd noise when you're doing your broadcast. Would complete the experience between the stellar scoreboard and broadcasting. That would be pretty awesome, man. It would be weird to pump fake crowd noise in, don't you think? If I could somehow do it with the broadcast, that would be even better. Rebecca, thanks for the membership as well. Let's go. It's mute now. What is? The back of his hand or arm causes you to be down. Running backs put their palm down and continue every game. Yeah, but the ball, I think it was his hand was holding the ball like this, and I think the ball touched like that. Either way, yeah, that's what you're saying. It's mute now. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a touchdown. But somebody was asking. All right, well, the Chiefs' offense would do well to put up some points here. Yeah, at least we scored. Heck yeah. Mahomes is going to play great today because short developing plays will be the go-to today to help him with his ankle. Yeah, and he needs to, he's running already a lot. Just stay healthy. No way, dude. Tim Settle said, I hope he's mobile enough because we come in an Arrowhead. Look, that's him. The guy that talked trash on Mahomes. No way, dude. Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic, dude. No way. Oh, gosh. Just finished breakfast. Got Chiefs gear. Let's go, Ramiro. Thanks so much for the 2. The kick is up, and it's going to be short. Fielded at the 6 by Nico Remigio. He's all the way up to the 30. Hits hard, gets hit hard, but he pushes up to the 35. No way, dude. I can't believe Settle just watched Mahomes scramble for a touchdown. How long was the kick? It made it to about the 5. Was fielded at the 5. What did he say before the game? Uh-oh, we have an injured Chief, by the way. Jack Cochran. He's in definite pain down there on the field. Both hands on his helmet. It's something to do with his lower body, looking at his left leg. Jack Cochran is a big special teams player for the Chiefs, linebacker. Been on the team a couple years now, 2 or 3 years. He was a UDFA. They're going to cut to a commercial break, and we'll kind of see what ends up happening. But he's a big special teamer for the Chiefs. Karma is the guy on the Chiefs, Countess. Thanks so much for the 2 bomb. So Tim Settle earlier this week basically said, he just talked some trash. He said he's not making threats, he's making promises, but Mahomes better be mobile enough because they're coming to get him. Basically. And he doubled down on it. And then he was a guy that was watching Mahomes run into the end zone. That is insane. So funny, man. Taylor Swift there? Yeah, she's there, Amelia. She's there now. Tim with the 2. Mahomes clowns on everyone who talks trash. Yeah, he does it on the field. He lets his play do the talking. It'll get handled when it gets handled. JBT, the Brown wannabe Messiah, said F the Chiefs. See ya. Loser. Zinks, Patrick Mahomes already scored a rushing touchdown. No, exactly. Who would you rather be on the field, Sky Moore or Kadarius Toney? I'm glad I don't have to answer that question because neither of them are on the field. Toney gone. I think he's a free agent. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is playing, yes. Toney over Sky? I don't know, dude. I don't really know. I feel like Toney had a lot of negative plays. Sky just didn't make plays at all. You misspelled Chiefs for the first time in 20 years or 25 years? Oh, no, dude. That's not good. Cole, this is so much better than network broadcast to listen to at the game, said Chicken Sandwiches. Thank you from Round Rock, Texas. So I'm glad you're here. There's some people that share that same sentiment. So I'm glad that you're here. 4,800 people in chat. Let's go. Jack Cochran is in the medical tent and just went back to the locker room. Meanwhile, Mahomes and company take the field at the 36 after a pretty good return by Nico. They're going to hand it off to Kareem, and he's going to spin out of a tackle and stay up before finally getting shoved backwards after a gain of maybe 5. So 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first. It's been a fun first quarter. Jaden Hicks picks C.J. Stroud off opening drive. Chiefs turn that into a touchdown via a Mahomes scramble inside the red zone. Mahomes, meanwhile, is in the gun on 2nd and 4. 3 out wide to the right, but Worthy goes in motion to the left. They show pressure. They do send an extra, and Mahomes is not going to be able to overcome it, and he's sacked for a loss of a lot. He had a free runner, and in those situations, you've got to get rid of the ball. Mahomes didn't like what he was seeing from whoever the quick option was going to be, or Mahomes just completely got fooled by the free runner. Yeah, he didn't even have a chance to get the ball out, so because of that, you're going to lose a bunch of yards. Fumbled, by the way, on his way down, but he did scoop it back up. So it's going to be 2nd and forever, or third and forever? Yeah, because that was 2nd down. 3rd and 14. Mahomes in the gun. D-Hop on the left side. Let's see what happens. Mahomes looks right, floats it to Kelsey. He's going to get wrapped up after a gain of 1. So 3 and out for the Chiefs. Flag down, though, late. It was holding again on Trey Smith, I think. Penalty declined. This Texans defense is very good, man. They have the 2nd most sacks in the NFL. Top 5, top 7 in pressures in the NFL. One of the best secondaries in the NFL, second most takeaways, 2nd most INTs. And when you're backed up like that after a sack, I mean, it's hard to overcome that. So the Chiefs quickly go 3 and out on offense. Ariza back to punt at his own 20-yard line. The lefty booms it up left side. And the punt is going to be caught by Woods at the 17. All right, Texans get the ball back quickly here. Run the ball. Well, they ran it on 1st down, and then Mahomes just got sacked on 2nd down, creates a big deficit. You can't run on 3rd and 14. I mean, I guess you could if you want. They're talking about Shaq Mason. Shaq Mason is questionable to return with a knee injury. He had a brace on his knee walking back to the locker room. So another hit on the interior O-line for the Texans. Can the Chiefs take advantage? C.J. Stroud, 18-yard line, under center, has 1,000,000 seconds in the pocket, floats it up. Drew Tranquil had a lot of contact, and that could be pass interference. But there was a flag earlier, too. Let's see if this is offsetting penalties, one on both sides, or what exactly is going to be called here. They might have deemed that ball as uncatchable, and it might not have mattered that there was contact past 5 yards. There was a flag early. Offsides on Nico Collins. Did they say that the Chiefs declined it? I'm confused. They did decline it. Okay. So it would have been 1st and 15. Instead, they decline it. It's 2nd and 10. That's interesting. 18-yard line, C.J. Stroud, under center, I formation. It's a pitch left. And it's going to be a decent run for 4, maybe 5 yards. That was not Joe Mixon with the carry. That was Damian Pierce, 3-year guy out of Florida. Trisha said, come on, Cole. What do you want me to do, Trisha? 3rd down. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Crowd getting loud. This might be one of the last plays of the first quarter here. You got 30 seconds left. Third and 6. They got to rush to get the ball off. 2 seconds left on the play clock. Pocket holds. Stroud fires to Nico. Joshua Williams trailing in coverage. 1st down and way more. I don't love Joshua Williams in coverage on Nico Collins. I mean, I understand they're same body size, and Trent McDuffie is a lot smaller. But, dude, Nico Collins lined up one-on-one on Josh Williams' left side, worked a route, faked in, cut outside, and just burned him. On 3rd and 6, the Texans got 32. Nico Collins is good, man. Jack Cochran is questionable to return with an ankle injury. Got 32 yards on 3rd and 6. You're going to finish gift shopping. Nice. Nice. Who's a Chiefs fan? Probably most people in this chat. Going to be a close game. Yeah, I mean, the priority number 1 is cover Nico Collins. He's a top 5 receiver in the NFL, in my opinion. He was top 5 in most stats among all wide receivers before he went down with the hamstring injury. Yeah, struggling on 3rd down again. Yeah, that's nothing really new. That's been a thing. That was a key I said to watch. The Texans get a lot of 3rd and longs on offense. Down and distance to go, one of the worst in the NFL at 3rd and longs. At facing 3rd and longs. But big time conversion there. Into first quarter, by the way. Every time I lower my desk, my dog, she sleeps. She's got like a little bedding thing under my desk, but she doesn't like when it lowers. So most of the time she leaves out from under the desk. That's why she's here. But I mean, it lowers every day and doesn't hurt her. So I don't know. Why isn't Trent McDuffie on Nico? Yeah, I don't know if McDuffie is actually trailing all game or what their game plan is. Remember, you're down Shamari Connor as well. He's in concussion protocol. We need to sack CJ. Yeah, he got he got the ball out decently quick, but the pocket held too. You got to get pressure on him. Yeah, that's something that's coming down the pipeline. Kyle said, I wish Steven Nelson was ready. He could potentially play on Christmas. We'll see. He's been on the practice squad for a couple weeks. He might get elevated for the Christmas game. Shelby giving some props to FLDB. Let's go. He said, FLDB, your coding skills are unmatched. He shook his head no, but hey, man, the scoreboard is awesome. Any chance we add Deontay Johnson? I mean, maybe. He's going to be available on the waiver wire, but I don't know that the Chiefs need him. If they want to take like a low-risk flyer on the guy, I mean, okay. Yeah, not enough pressure, said Vinny. Yup. 1st and 10, just across midfield at the 48. C.J. Stroud under center, trailing by 4. Start of the second quarter. One man in motion. It's a pitch right side to Mixon. Mixon's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage, but somehow fight through contact for another 4 or so yards. Steelers need Deontay. I mean, I said in my video yesterday on my second channel, Cole Breaks a Huddle, that the Steelers make sense. Deontay Johnson, a former Steeler. You have George Pickens dealing with a hamstring injury. It makes sense. But he's on the waiver wire, so any team can claim him. We'll see. Some team might just claim him so no contender can get him. 2nd and 6 after that 4-yard run by Mixon. Stroud once again under center. 5 seconds left on the play clock. They get the ball off. Play action. Bootleg. He's rolling left. He's firing all the way down the field into triple coverage. Incomplete. No flag. Tank Dell was screaming down the field. You had Najee Johnson. You had Jaden Hicks. And I think one other in coverage. Yeah, they won a flag, but there was no flag. Najee Johnson leaped up in the air. A little bit of contact, but I don't know if there's anything egregious there. They won a flag, but there isn't one. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Can we get a stop here? Chiefs show pressure. Back out of it. Rush 4. Caught for 8 yards. McDuffie in coverage on... Who's that? Hutchinson? Okay. 19. Xavier Hutchinson. 2-year wideout out of Iowa State. It's a name you don't hear a lot. That was with McDuffie on coverage. On a 3rd and 6, they gave up 8. Another 3rd down. Why can't Nelson play it again? He's just getting up to speed. They're going to hand it off on 1st down, and he's bottled up for a loss of 1, maybe 2. Chris Roland Wallace, the undrafted defensive back, with the nice tackle there. Yeah, I don't think Steven Nelson is quite ready, but you might see him on Christmas. The Chiefs signed Steven Nelson, the veteran, to the practice squad a couple weeks ago, and he's been getting acclimated and brought up to speed. It's not an easy system to jump into, so they're trying to get him more game ready. Chris Roland Wallace on the sideline after that tackle. 2nd and 11, Stroud in the gun. He's got 2 options to the right, and it's a quick pass right, blown up by Najee Johnson for a loss of 4. Woo, dude, the Chiefs have been killing them on quick passes. Yeah, they're killing on quick passes. Yeah, all went for negative yardage. There's a flag on the play, though. Okay, there's no flag on the play. They're picking up the flag. All right, so that's going to set up a loss of 3 or 4. 3rd and 13, rather. It was 2nd and 11. Went for a loss of 2. Another 3rd and long. 3rd down conversions on the day. 2 for 4 with an average of 8.5 yards to go. They're converting at 50%. 3rd and 13. Let's get a stop here. CJ Stroud in the gun. He's got 3 options bunched up on the left side. He steps back, throws, caught for 15 yards. Tank Dell. Bro, 3rd and 13. Tank Dell was lined up on the right side. Najee Johnson was in coverage, but I guess it was zone coverage. I don't really know. I don't know who was supposed to be covering there. If Najee was supposed to trail him, but he backed off like it was zone. We've got an injured Texan on the ground. Blake Fisher is down. Another Texan lineman is down on the field. Blake Fisher. That's a tackle. Rookie out of Notre Dame. I think he's right. Is he playing right tackle? Dude, the third and long the Chiefs defense is allowed on this drive. You had let me see if I can see these. We're on this drive here. They had a 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 went for 30. 3rd and 6 went for 8. And then 3rd and 13 went for 16. Yikes. That's not what you want to see from the Chiefs' 3rd down defense. Yeah, just on one drive. 3 3rd and longs. Sheesh. Why aren't we blitzing? I think they are a little bit. I don't know that I noticed a blitz on that one. What is wrong with my mouse? My mouse is being weird. There we go. Fixed it. Who's McDuffie covering? It's kind of dependent on the play. Can't dominate against a messed up O-line. Oh, I mean, we'll see. It's still early, man. Still early. What is a team we don't want to see in the playoffs? I mean, a lot of these playoff teams are going to be tough, man. Chargers, Broncos. I mean, Ravens, Bills. Blake Fisher just slipped on the play. Got helped off the field. Let's see what happens. If he's questionable or what happens. A lot of banged up guys on the Texans O-line right now, causing a lot of shuffling. CJ Stroud from the gun steps back, throws left side, caught. Nico Collins for 8 yards. So CJ Stroud, quick pass. I mean, the quick passing game is going to be a thing for both Stroud and Mahomes in this one. 2nd and 2, 11 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the second quarter, and the Texans are once again in the red zone, inside the 20. The Chiefs defense held up last drive to force a field goal. Meanwhile, 2nd and 2, CJ Stroud in the gun. They hand it off, and that's going to go for 1 yard maybe. George Karlaftis screamed around the outside and slapped his ankle. Mixon couldn't get the first down. Fisher is going back out there, by the way. Blake Fisher, their right tackle. I think he's returning to play. 3rd and 1. Third and 1, crowd getting loud. CJ Stroud under center. Chiefs are crowding the line of scrimmage. Stroud is going to hand it off. Mixon makes 1 man miss, makes 2 men miss, and a gain 3. Mixon's a great running back, dude. I mean, you should have tackled him for a loss there, but he is a great running back. Almost 1,000 yards on the season. And looks like Chanel missed. Yep, Leo Chanel missed, but then he had a hard cut inside. Made Keith Taylor miss. And that should have been a tackle for a loss, turned into a 3 or 4 yard gain. 1st and goal. So you've got the Texans at the 10. CJ Stroud in the gun, steps back, pocket holds until he's flush from the pocket, right side, throws, wide open touchdown, Dalton Schultz. Chiefs want a flag. They're saying he pushed off, but there is no flag. Crowd's booing, but I'm not sure what they're wanting. I need a replay. That was weird. CJ Stroud rolls right, and he is all the way wide open. They had trio right side, Dalton Schultz on the left, and he just got lost. They're wanting, it looks like Dalton Schultz actually threw McDuffie off of him. Oh, he pushed off bad. He fully extended his arm. So the extra point is good, But Dalton Schultz fully extended, pushed McDuffie off of him. You can't fully extend your arm like that, if I understand the rule correct. He was wide open because McDuffie got thrown to the ground. Yeah, he completely extended his arm and threw McDuffie off of him. No call. Tie fly with the 5. I don't think our line pressure is helping the secondary yet. They aren't getting home even with Minihue back. Yeah, I mean, let's give them a little bit more time here in this game. Make adjustments, create some favorable matchups. But yeah, I mean, on that drive in particular, they did not get home. Yeah, Corey said, how is that not OPI? Oh yeah, Carl Cheffers. I mean, that was like, it looked like the textbook definition of OPI. Dalton Schultz literally fully extended, slung McDuffie off of him. And no call. Two pressures on Stroud and 15 dropbacks. Probably not enough. Mike Gerber with the 2. Remember, Chiefs get all the favorable calls. Yeah, that's what people want to say. The refs are blind. Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty bad call. You know, I don't do a lot of whining and crying about the refs on this channel. It's just not really how I am. But I mean, that was probably should have been called. It happens in these games. So the question is, can you overcome officiating? And the Chiefs most times can. Sometimes calls go their way, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, this happens every game, guys. The masses just want you to believe that the Chiefs never get calls that work against their favor because they so often overcome, poor officiating. I mean, poor officiating is a thing all around the league. So you got to deal with it and you got to overcome. Nothing you can do now. Why is McDuffie on Schultz? I mean, I didn't mind McDuffie on Schultz. I mean, that's probably, it's a tight end, right? But it's their number 1 targeted tight end. I'm trying to see if I can see a replay. Here's the play shared by Kramer. Watch here. Watch here. Here. I mean, he did. That's what I'm seeing is that full extension of the arm on the shove off. That's where I would say you draw the flag, but can't go back now. The kick is going to be returned by Nico, and he does a somersault at the 17-yard line and lands on his head. That was actually an incredible special teams play there by the Texans to back the Chiefs way the hell up. Not McDuffie. Nico tried to leap him and got hit low and rolled forwards. Trailing by 3. Mahomes and company are back out on the field after going 3 and out. Last drive. Mahomes under center at the 18-yard line. Poor return. Sets them back way up. And Pacheco, meanwhile, is going to carry this first down attempt for about 4 or 5 yards outside of the right hash. Denise, thanks so much for the gifted. Evil with the 2 said, put the lucky hoodie on, take the new one away. I think I've wore this in a couple games now, maybe a few. I have another hoodie over here. We might have to swap it out. Maybe it'll help. All right, 2nd and 6. Mahomes is in the gun. Pacheco to his right. Kelsey to his left. They hand it off once again, but go nowhere. 3rd and 7 incoming. Maybe 3rd and 6 if he got back to the line. Not great blocking there for no gain. Call a good play, y'all, please. 3rd and 6. We don't really want another 3rd and 3 and out here because the Texans, again, they just went 13 plays, 82 yards in 6 minutes. You would ideally like to give the Chiefs defense a little bit of rest here. Mahomes in the gun, empty backfield. Looks left, throws, caught wide open. Hollywood Brown for the first down and way more. I'm so not used to seeing his body type out there. You can normally identify guys just by their body type, and I was like, that looks like Kareem Hunt, but he's smaller. It's Hollywood Brown. Mahomes found him again on third down. Hollywood Brown getting involved on these third downs, which you love to see. That is a definite way you can use this guy. If you're going to use him in limited roles, limited packages, in his first game back, use him on third downs. Great at beating man coverage. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at the 41. Mahomes under center. They fake an end around, and Mahomes is going to check it down at the feet of Pacheco, but I think it hit the ground. Incomplete. That was a weird, they faked a handoff. They faked an end around. They're saying Hollywood Brown is wearing an extra protective shoulder pad. Because remember, he had the sternoclavicular dislocation that didn't set right, and he had to get it surgically fixed, which is why he's missed most of the season. 2nd and 10. Got Mahomes in the gun. 3, bunched up, right side. Mahomes steps back, wants to throw it deep, and he throws it awkwardly. They're calling a flag, and they're going to pick it up and return it for a touchdown. You let those play out a lot of times. It looks like the ball slipped out of Mahomes' hand, but Mahomes is saying it's a pass that hit the ground. There is also a flag on the play, so let's see what the call is. They're going to say the ruling on the field is a fumble returned by the defense for a touchdown, but what's the flag? Mahomes was hit as he threw on the elbow. His arm was moving forward. Tim Settle Jr., the guy who was talking trash earlier this week, hit him. But what's the flag? I'm still trying to figure out what the flag is. Crowd is booing. They are not happy. They say it's a forward pass. I mean, Mahomes' arm was moving forward. His elbow got hit, though. I mean, the ball's definitely moving forward. It's an incomplete pass. They reversed it. Personal foul, roughing the passer, 15 yards. Woo! It was an incomplete pass anyway, so I didn't know what the flag was, but his arm was clearly moving forward. Yeah, Settle hit his elbow, and then Mahomes took an elbow to the head. Woo! So it negates, it was an incompleted pass. But it was going to be 3rd and 10. Moves them 15 yards and moves the chains. Paul with the 5. You're a great person, GOAT creator, and have tasty coffee. That being said, down with the Red Kingdom. Broncos country loves you. Paul, thanks so much for the kind words, man. I don't know if you're a fan of Brandon Perna, man, but he's the real deal. Quick pass left side to Worthy. Gains about 2. Dude, thanks so much for the kind words, man. I mean, much respect to Perna. I think the Broncos have a good thing going with Sean Payton and Bo Nix. Not rooting for you guys pretty much ever, but you can't deny that the Broncos aren't turning things around. You shed Russell Wilson's dead cap in the next 2 seasons, you'll be able to surround Bo Nix with an even greater cast, and you guys are going to be a thorn in the Chiefs' side for sure, man. Thanks so much for the kind words and the compliments on the coffee. 2nd and 9 after that 1-yard catch by Worthy. Has Mahomes in the gun. Pacheco flicks out. Quick pass caught by Hollywood. Left side for maybe 6. 3rd and short is what's up next. Put the lucky hoodie on. Take the new one away. Is this a second about it? 12:52? No. Yeah, maybe halftime. Where's Trav? He's out there. He hasn't done a lot right now. O-line is garbage. It's a mix of this is a very, very good D-line, dude. Best, probably top 3 in the NFL. Mahomes in the gun on 3rd and 3. Looking. The pocket collapses. He throws it in the direction of Travis Kelce, but it's incomplete. The pocket completely collapsed. Mahomes tried. Couldn't get it out to Kelce accurately because of the pressure, but there's a late flag. Holding number 20 on the defense. 5-yard penalty, first down. Take that. Tim Settle really looking like a clown right now, I'm not going to lie. What did he do? I missed it. Oh, it was a big-time hold on D-Hop. Yeah, D-Hop wanted a flag, and he got a flag. So it's a combination of things, guys. The D-line for the Texans, I've talked about it all week, very good. But then Joe Thuney's out at left tackle. Mike Caliendo, left guard. They fake the handoff out of the gun, throw it downfield, out of the outstretched arms of Justin Watson. It should have been a touchdown. It was actually a fine pass from Mahomes. A little hot, but Justin Watson could have hauled that in. Yeah. That actually, I don't, like, Mahomes has struggled with the deep ball this year, but I'm going to say that's on Watson. Yeah, I feel like that was a good deep ball from Mahomes there. Watson missed. With that incompletion at the 31-yard line, 2nd and 10, Mahomes rolls right, throws, diving, and misses Hollywood. He's freaking lasered it to Hollywood. That was a little off from Mahomes on that one. Hollywood doesn't have a lot of reps either, so Mahomes might have thought Hollywood was going to keep screaming down the field. And depending on, I need to see his route, but did Hollywood hold up? He did slow up a little. I think Mahomes thought he was going to keep screaming down the sideline, and that would have been a touchdown. This is just a lack of rapport. Hollywood's been out all year. 3rd and 10, though, after 2 back-to-back incompletions, they roll out right again. Mahomes throws, high-pointed, this time caught. Kelsey at the 19. This time is a catch. First down, Chiefs. Yeah, that stuff with Hollywood Brown is why he's out there now. Knock off the rust before the playoffs. Mahomes thought Hollywood was going to keep sprinting down the right sideline. It would have been a walk-in touchdown. Hollywood just slowed up a little bit, and that's just lack of reps. Kelsey, though, with a big first down for 14 yards on 3rd and 10 to move them inside the 20. The play gets blown dead. Timeout, Kansas City. First timeout for the Chiefs. 5 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the half. Tim, thanks so much for the 6-bomb, man. I appreciate you. GG with the membership. Let's go. Paul, thanks again for the kind words, man. Fellow Broncos fan in chat. Yeah, the AFC West is going to be an interesting one to watch with, the Broncos being able to shed Wilson's contract within the next couple of years and build a cast around Bo Nix. I mean, they're already playing pretty good. They just lost to the Chargers, who are also another thorn in the side for the Chiefs. Even though the Chiefs won the West this year. But I'm just saying, like, these two teams are on the rise with good coaching. Mahomes in the gun on 1st and 10. 3 out wide to the left. Kareem Hunt in the backfield. It's a quick pass to Worthy. And he's not able to get past the initial line of blockers. Maybe gets 3 yards, but Ward, defensive back for the Texans, is hurt. He's been playing slot corner for him for a little while, I think with Petrie out on IR, chest injury. But he is hurting right now. So they're going to go to a commercial break real quick here. Dude, I would love a Watson, or not a Watson, a D-Hop touchdown here. I have a 3-legger for this game with Underdog. And Kelsey's already won because it was a free pick. Joe Mixon, just need him to have less than 17.5 carries. He already has 6 this half, but we'll see. DeAndre Hopkins needs a touchdown. I'm feeling one. Well, let's see what happens. That would be awesome if Diop can get a touchdown. I feel like he's due. Yeah, if you want to join in on the fun, man, Underdog, season-long partner of the channel for the 2nd year in a row. Link is in the description. You can also FLDB will maybe throw it up on screen, but you can scan the QR code or just use code HBTC. New signups get up to $1,000 in bonus cash, plus a gimme pick in the lobby. You can do pick'ems. They got drafts. They got like season-long drafts, but they got like Sunday slate drafts. They have like all kinds of stuff you can do. A lot of fun, man. A big reason why, we've got the editors that we do on this channel and we're able to pump out all the content. So big shout out to Underdog. Please be responsible though. Obviously, I feel like that should go without being said, but if you're going to play within your means. Liberty, liberty. I like how I just hear a commercial. My camera needs to focus, and I just start chanting it. All these injuries because of 3 games in 11 days. Yeah, not ideal. What happened to the dog? She's here somewhere. She's back under the desk. Cole, you almost got 6K viewers. Let's go, man. Appreciate 5,800 of you in chat. The run game's getting stuffed. Yeah, so you've got to, if the run game's not having a lot of success, which we just saw last drive, it was like 2nd and 6 and it went for no gain, or maybe it was this drive. And Mahomes, I'm trying to remember. I mean, geez, the Chiefs have gone 10 plays, 66 yards, 4.5 minutes. Can my camera focus? Focus on me. Ward is having to get carted off, by the way. It's a big injury there. He just got hit low. His ankle got caught underneath him awkwardly and like folded. Ow. That looked like it hurt, dude. 2nd and 6 for the Chiefs. In the gun, Mahomes, play action, rolls out right, and just throws at the feet of Travis Kelce. The play got broken up, so Mahomes looked like he was just dirting it. Unless Mahomes thought Kelce was coming back for the ball, Kelce kept screaming to the end zone. Yeah, weird. Mahomes thought Kelce was just going to turn around and set in the zone, and Kelce kept running. Not sure what the original play call was, but Kelce freelances quite a bit. It's tough to know. 3rd and 6. Mahomes in the gun. 3 to his right. Bunched up in a trio. Kelce in the slot. Mahomes looks right. Fires. Caught by Worthy. All the way to the 2. Woo! Another big 3rd down converted. The rookie Worthy is coming on, especially in the second half of this season. Last 5 games, he's averaged about 5 catches for 50 yards. Ooh! Ran a nasty route, faked like he was going inside, cut back outside. Good luck. Mahomes fires back shoulder. And they are down 1st and goal inside the 5. I can't see the exact spot. 3-yard line. Mahomes under center offset I formation. They're going to hand it off to Kareem Hunt, and he barrels in for a touchdown. Kareem Hunt, touchdown, Chiefs on top, 13-10. An extra point from Harrison Butker will make this a 4-point game. Should bang that through. What a drive by the Kansas City Chiefs. You not only give your defense rest, but you go up in this game. 13 plays, 82 yards, 5.5 minutes. You convert a 3rd and 7, a 3rd and 3, a 3rd and 10, and a 3rd and 6. The extra point is up and good. 4 3rd down conversions. Yeah, 4 3rd down conversions. 13 plays, 82 yards. Let's go, dude. That's a big drive. You give your defense some rest. You're now up. You don't really want to give the Texans the lead. With that banged up O-line, you want CJ Stroud back and passing more. You want to try to get to him. 2nd most sacked quarterback in the NFL. 31st out of 32 qualified quarterbacks in DVOA against the blitz. You want to force Stroud to pass, and you want to blitz him. That was a crazy drive, dude. They score a touchdown regardless, but it was looking dicey there when, like, Watson missed a touchdown. He misconnected with Hollywood on the next play for what could have potentially been a touchdown, but Kelsey converted a big 3rd and 10 for 14 yards. Meanwhile, the Harrison Butker kick on the kickoff is kneeled into the back of the end zone. C.J. Stroud and company take the field at the 30. And also, I do want to point out that Hollywood Brown has been involved on a couple different 3rd down conversions himself in this game. Some big plays so far. Now we need the Chiefs defense to hold here. Can we force a punt? Remember, the Chiefs start the second half with the ball because they won the toss and deferred. Get a stop, get some points, start with the ball at the 3rd quarter and do it again. C.J. Stroud, under center, offset I formation, 4.5 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. They hand it off and going to get about 5 yards. That was Joe Mixon. Tom Sloop with the membership with the Red Beard subscription. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the heck out of you. So the Texans have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time for them. The Chiefs have 2 timeouts. Let's get a stop. How about a sack on 2nd down on Stroud? That would be nice. The Texans have no need to hurry. Stroud under center. Motions a tight end back, so it sets up an offset I formation, but Drew Tranquill gets to Stroud, forces a dump off. Ooh, I don't know how Stroud got rid of that ball. They sent Drew Tranquill on a blitz, blindside. And Stroud saw him last second and was able to still check it down. It was a hard play action. Dude, that was a great play by Stroud because that should have been a sack for a loss of like 7. And he turned it into a 2-yard gain to Dalton Schultz. 3rd and 3, I believe. Should have been 3rd and 10. Stroud in the gun, Nico Collins in motion to the right. He's got 3 options right side. That's the side to watch. 3 seconds on the play clock, gets it off, but he looks left. Throws, diving catch made by Tank Dell again. Tank Dell's been the guy he's been looking to, with the Chiefs doing all they can. Joshua Williams got torched. C.J. Stroud with the perfect pass. Tank Dell had 2 yards of separation on Joshua Williams. You needed 3, and you got 6. 4 catches for 55 yards already on the day for Tank Dell. 2.5 minutes to go, all 3 timeouts. Stroud in the gun, empty backfield, 2 out wide each side. Steps back, pocket holds, throws, middle of the field, caught. Drew Tranquill with the tackle, but it's Tank Dell again. 6 passes, caught for 70 yards on the day for Tank Dell. So they're trying to get one more playoff before the 2-minute warning. They rush back to the line. Stroud in the gun. And they're going to let it go to 2 minutes. Yeah, I feel like the story of the Chiefs defense in most of these games is who are these kind of secondary pass catcher options and can the Chiefs contain them? Because obviously you have to contain Nico or he's going to make you pay. But if you do your job limiting Nico Collins, who's that next guy? And who's covering him? If it's not Trent McDuffie, that's the guys that they've been looking to all season long, talking about opposing quarterbacks. Who's Najee Johnson on? Who's Joshua Williams on? Who's Chamari Connor on? They target them, and so far, in a lot of these plays, it's been Tank Dell. Yeah, Tank Dell is feasting. He's got, 5 catches for 68 yards. Thunder Monkey with the 25 months. Let's go, dude. He said, I can't wait for Worthy, Rice, D-Hop, Hollywood, and Kelsey next year. Fingers crossed. Watching here with you, Cole, for another 2 years. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Thanks so much for the 25 months. The defense is trash. The defense is not trash. They're the number 5 scoring defense in the NFL. But the secondary has struggled this year, especially on key third downs. It's been an issue. They had a great game against the Browns last week. Bit of a confidence booster for them, but that's why you signed Steven Nelson to the practice squad. You're trying to get him up to speed because you need some extra help in the secondary for sure since Jalen Watson went down. That much is clear. You've got a Minihue back on the D-line, but let's get home. Let's get some pressure. Chief DeLorean with the 5 gifted. Chief DeLorean? Dude, love that. Thanks so much for the 5 gifted, man. Bend don't break. That's it. Let's how about another CJ Stroud interception? We would love that. Should have signed Snead. Would have 2 lockdown corners. Well, Snead has been he's missed almost over half the season on IR with a quad injury, and he's not going to come back this season. He's got a really weird quad injury, and he wouldn't even be playing if the Chiefs kept him. Marcy with the membership. Thank you so much. All right, we back from commercial break. 1st and 10 off the 2-minute warning. 44-yard line, Texans just crossing midfield. Stroud in the gun, 3 bunched up right side, fakes a quick pass to the right, dumps off to Mixon on the left, and Mixon's going to get 15 yards. They're all the way down to the 30. That was a pretty good play call because what they've been doing is throwing these outside quick passes to the receivers, and the Chiefs' defense has blown all those up for a loss. They faked a quick pass outside and then set up a screen opposite side to Mixon. That's a chess move there, and the Texans responded nicely. I said Mixon might not do a lot on the ground in this one, but watch out for him in the pass game. And Mixon is getting involved, at least on that one, for 14 yards. 30-yard line, a minute to go. Stroud in the gun, 2 options each side. Steps back, the pocket holds. He's going to check it down. Can Bolton make the initial tackle? He cannot. Mixon is able to get back to the line of scrimmage, out of bounds to stop the clock, and there's a flag at the end of the play. Pass interference on Tank Dell. 10-yard penalty. That's a big one. Because that's a 10-yard penalty. Uh-oh. Tank Dell is limping off the sideline. I don't really know that I saw a flag on Tank Dell. No, I think the refs missed another call, dude. But Tank Dell is hurt on the sideline getting looked at. So far, Carl Cheffers and crew has missed calls on both sides pretty bad. 1st and 20, Stroud tries to dump it off, and he gets hit as he throws, I think by George Karlaftis, 2nd and 20. Yeah, I don't know. That was not an OPI on Tank Dell in my eyes. CJ Stroud got pressured quickly by George Karlaftis off the right side. And he's trying to check it down to his running back, Dare Agumbawale. 2nd and 20, incomplete. Darrell, Mixon just made the Mahomes gun penalty, did he? Yeah, they've been cracking down on that. We'll see if they fine him later. Cannabis, thanks for the 2, man. Clifton with the membership. 2nd and 20. Stroud in the gun. Dalton Schultz in motion from the right to the left. Stroud steps back, but he's going to get pressured and flush from the pocket all the way to the right. Throws before he steps out of bounds. Diving attempt made, incomplete. 3rd and 20. Robert Woods couldn't corral it. Stroud wants a flag or something, or he's mad at his O-line. Whoo! Mike Dana, dude, screamed up the middle. Won his rep so quickly that Stroud couldn't do anything about it. 3rd and 20. Please don't convert this for the love of God. 54 seconds to go in the half. Do you send the house? I bet you Spags sends the house. 3rd and 20. They don't show pressure. They're playing prevent. Stroud looks right. Throws it, but the play is blown dead. I think somebody called a timeout. Houston called a timeout. Okay. I mean, if you could stop the Texans here, what would the yard, like the field goal attempt be like from here? We have Deshaun Dillard crying in the comments, saying that you guys are frauds. Bro, there's been 2 complete phantom calls on the Chiefs too. It's not just the Texans, dude. It's kind of been poor officiating all game. But if you just want to cry about one side of it, that just shows you have the literal IQ of a squirrel and are probably 13 years old, at least mentally. Nice try, though. All right, 3rd and 20. All the way backed up to the 40. Stroud in the gun. 3 out wide to the right. Hit as he threw. Picked off. Trey McDuffie again. Woo! 2nd career interception for Trent McDuffie in back-to-back games. His first career INT was last week. This is incredible because the Chiefs' offense is going to get the ball at the 35-yard line with 2 timeouts and 50 seconds to go. Stroud, getting pressured, leaps up into the air, targeting Nico, and was way off. Stroud's one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL when under pressure, and showed exactly why there. Another red coal for the record. Let's go. I try to back up off the mic if I'm going to scream. Mahomes and company take the field, 35-yard line. In the gun, steps back to throw, looks left, fires, caught by P. Ryan. He's at the 50, 40, 30, hit out of bounds inside the 30. He was hit low awkwardly. Hopefully he's all right. Holy smokes, P. Ryan just motions out. It's a design pass to him on a wheel route out of the backfield. Oh my gosh, let's get a freaking touchdown before the half. What a play call. I don't know if it was Reed. I don't know if it was Nagy. Do not care. What a play call. Let's go, dude. Holy smokes, the Chiefs just like that are at the 29. Still got 2 timeouts. Mahomes in the gun, 3 out wide to his right. Texans look like they bring 1 extra, and Mahomes is going to try to scramble out of the pocket, and he's going to get sacked. That's not what you want to do in this situation. Flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. Probably a hold on the offense. Holding on the defense on Stingley, which could very well be why Mahomes didn't have anywhere to throw. So you had Stingley in coverage on D-Hop. I don't know, dude. There was some contact, but it was light. I think Mahomes probably should have got roughing the passer flag is what that flag probably should have been. At the 24-yard line now, 1st and 10. That penalty also stops the clock. Mahomes takes a shot downfield. Worthy caught it. Did he get both feet in bounds? Nope. Couldn't hold it. Worthy jumped up going like this, which means he didn't get it. 1 foot down. Yeah. He did actually catch the ball, but couldn't get both feet down. He tried to drag it and hit his own ankle. Dang it, dude. If the second foot was down, that's a touchdown. They're going to review this, but I don't think it's a catch. Evil with the 2, so that stupid O-line. Are you talking about because of the Mahomes sack or whatever? I don't know why they're reviewing this. It is not a catch. What am I missing? Chief DeLorean with the 2. Get ready to hear other fan bases blame the refs. I mean, so far, I've counted 2 missed calls on the Chiefs, like 2 poor calls that shouldn't have happened. And then I think the Texans have been hit with 2 calls that probably didn't need to be called either. So I would say it's even at this point in time. Yeah, McDuffie with his 2nd career INT. Second and 10, Mahomes in the gun. The Texans bring pressure, but it's a screen pass to Pirine that is sadly blown up. That actually sucks. Toe with a great tackle there. Chiefs call a timeout. I mean, they bring pressure off the left side, and it's a screen pass to the right. So this is actually a good play call. But it gets blown all the way up, and Pirine this time had nowhere to go. Third and 12, and Worthy is limping off the field. Great. Worthy got banged up, and he is limping off the field. Oh, boy. And Worthy just fell down on his own. Alert, alert, said Mahomes in the gun on 3rd and 12. No Worthy on the field. Mahomes steps back, pressure coming, fires. Incomplete. He targeted Juju Smith-Schuster. Pass broken up. I think he was targeting Juju. It looked like number 9. The Chiefs are going to try a field goal. Yeah, it was Juju. There was some contact before, but I like the no call. Even if Juju catches that, you're 2 or 3 yards shy of the first down, but it would have made a field goal a little bit easier. Butker missed a chip shot last week, but has made all of his extra points. And the kick is up and good. 17-10 Chiefs, 19 seconds left in the half, and the Chiefs get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. Yeah, so the kick was up. It was right. Wasn't down the middle. But it's good. 17-10. Chiefs up by a score. Let's see if there's any word on Xavier Worthy. 44-yard field goal, good. For Harrison Butker, he was kicking 60-yarders in warmups. Maybe it was Worthy's ankle. We'll see. The kickoff is caught in the end zone, touchback. Texans ball at the 30. I think they probably kneel it and take it to half, but they are down by 7 and have 2 timeouts, so maybe they opt to be a little aggressive here. Hannah with the 2 months. I knew that after he got his first INT, the floodgates would open for McDuffie. Cole, fire commentary per usual. Thank you, Hannah. Appreciate you. All right. So they are going to try to be aggressive here. CJ Stroud in the gun. 2 out wide to his right. Steps back to throw. He's got time. Holding, tucks it and runs left side. He's going to get 12 yards up the field. He held onto that ball for 5 seconds, no pressure. It's a little too long. A little too long, in my opinion. I'm trying to see if there's any news on Worthy. I don't see any. Sam McDowell said Travis Kelce really wanted that 3rd down pass to come his way. Mahomes targeted Juju Smith-Schuster, but I wonder if Kelce was open. 11 seconds to go. 42-yard line. Stroud in the gun. 1 back to each side. And Stroud wants to really uncork it, but he's going to run middle of the field. And he's going to get all the way across midfield. 3 seconds left, though. you don't have time to run another play unless you're going to take a Hail Mary. That run by Stroud took a lot of time. There's only 3 seconds left. They call another timeout. I don't think you could get another play off before you run out of time. So the Texans have a decision on their hand. Do they take a Hail Mary shot, or do you try a 60-something yard field goal? The offense is going to stay. Let's see what happens here. Xavier Worthy is questionable to return with an ankle injury. That is not good. Not good at all. Hannah with the 2 said, bring blitz, pressure. See what happens. 1st and 10, the Chiefs only have 4. They rush 4, but Bolton comes down, and he is going to get a shot at the end zone. It's tipped, incomplete, no flag, and Stroud got absolutely lit up as he uncorked that. He is feeling it. George Karlaftis and Nick Bolton let up. Nick Bolton and Karlaftis hit him as he threw, but Bolton really backed off. But Stroud is walking gingerly off the field. It's halftime. Oh, gosh, dude. I mean, the Chiefs are up 7. But there's a couple things I don't like. Worthy is questionable to return with an ankle injury. And I'm not loving that, given the injuries already at the wide receiver room just over the course of the season. I mean, you've got Hollywood Brown back. I just hope it's a minor ankle, because it's like, dude, I want to see Hollywood and Worthy. I wanted to see Hollywood, Worthy, and Rice. Now I at least want to see Hollywood and Worthy and D-Hop. Yeah, he kind of fell down on his own, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll take a look at this box score and kind of process through the first half. All right. Okay, here we go. So Mahomes is 13 of 20 on the day, 127 yards. No touchdowns or INTs in the air, but he does have a rushing touchdown. 2 carries for 27 yards, and I think both of those carries were on the first drive of the game. Pacheco only getting 3.3 yards a carry. Kareem Hunt just has 2 for 8, 4 yards a carry. Through the air, Hollywood Brown is actually leading the day. 3 catches for 38 yards. P. Ryan has 2 for 34, Worthy 4 for 26. But again, he's questionable to return with an ankle injury. Probably the story of the day, in my opinion, right now. Kelsey has 2 for 15, D-Hop 2 for 14. Here's a couple things worth talking about, too. No sacks on the day for Stroud, but McDuffie has an INT, his second career INT, that just so happens to happen in back-to-back games. And then Jaden Hicks has his 3rd interception on the season, and he's had 2 in back-to-back games. 2 INTs for the Chiefs defense there, which you do love to see. Stroud, meanwhile, 16 for 25, 149 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 INTs. Joe Mixon is averaging 5.3 yards a carry on the ground. 7 carries for 37 yards is pretty good. Tank Dell is feasting, 5 for 68. Nico has 5 for 45, and they're really kind of leading the pack. Christian Harris has a sack on Mahomes, and that's really it. You had... Who did you have? I don't even see him on here. The guy talking trash. Who was that? The guy talking trash on Mahomes almost got to him, hit him as he threw, but it was an incompleted pass. Let's look at the team stats real quick. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. Tim Settle, that's who it is. I just couldn't remember his name. Chiefs are 4 for 7 on 3rd downs, but the Texans are 5 for 8. I mean, they've converted a lot of 3rd and longs in this game. That's something to watch out for. Got to stop them on 3rd and long. 1 for 2 in the red zone. The Chiefs had a really good stop in the red zone earlier in the game to force a field goal. And then they took him out of field goal range on their last drive and ended up picking C.J. Stroud off. There you go. Time of possession, pretty much right down the middle. I mean, that's the main stuff in this half. Now, the Chiefs start with the ball to start the third quarter. So I would love some points up there on the board. It's 10-17, but dude, if you could go up 24-10 in the third quarter, that would be fantastic. Let's see what ends up happening and how the Chiefs offense responds if Xavier Worthy is indeed unable to return. He's questionable to return with an ankle injury. I'm trying to see if there's any other update. Charles Goldman of A to Z Sports says, I would guess that KC will want to play it safe with him for rest in this one, even if it's minor. Because again, you play on Christmas. Yeah, Steven Nelson could be used in the secondary. The Chiefs just signed him to the practice squad a couple weeks ago. But he's just not quite ready yet. How are you guys feeling about the first half in this game? Let me know in the comments, or in the chat, rather. Williams looked pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, Tank Dell's a pretty good wide receiver, too. He's been having a good game. Is Worthy okay? We don't know yet. Where's Clutch Gray at? Not seeing him yet. This is worth mentioning, Ty Fly. The Texans defense is top 3 in the NFL in preventing really anything from tight ends. So Kelsey might have a quiet game, and maybe even Noah Gray too. They're just very good defense at stopping tight ends. 3rd in EPA per play against tight ends is this Texans defense. Hate to see that about Worthy, man, but hopefully he's all right. It's one thing for a quarterback to have an ankle injury. It's another thing for a wide receiver to have an ankle injury. I mean, you're depending on your speed, your cuts, your route running. At least Worthy can catch. Yeah, it is worth noting he went down shortly after he tried to catch that touchdown pass and couldn't get both feet down, and he took kind of a big hit there as they both went to the ground. Jedi said this ref crew is inconsistent. Yeah, that's probably another takeaway for this half. Carl Cheffers' crew has been pretty inconsistent. A couple bad calls on the Chiefs, a couple bad calls on the Texans, like pretty inconsistent. Like Trey Smith was flagged for holding. There wasn't a hold. I think we saw Derek Stingley Jr. or somebody get flagged with an DPI, or Tank Dell got flagged with OPI, and that wasn't an OPI on Tank Dell. There's just a pretty poor calls across the board in this one. But hey, I'm going to use a bathroom real quick, and we'll be back for the second half. Be back in about 60 seconds. Oh my gosh. I only slept like 30 minutes, but the Chiefs got a dub. Oh man. Girls, it's time to get up and get ready for school. Make sure to put your Chiefs shirts on, and that kid that wore the Buccaneers shirt last week, just stare at him and smile. Point at the logo. Go Chiefs. Tom Brady is so old. Every single one of them doubted us. But I did not doubt you, bud. I did not doubt you. You understand? I wonder what Shaq Barrett's thinking right now. They are upset on Twitter, bro. Skip Bayless, you are an idiot. Tom Brady is a skeleton with skin on his body. You actually thought they were gonna win last night? The refs didn't even get paid nearly enough. They're on strike with Tom Brady. Ever since he split with Giselle, finances have been a bit low. You can't sway the game when Patrick Mahomes is in the zone. It doesn't work. CEH, I like that guy. Now, I may have been upset with him last year and the year before that, but I like that guy. When the Chiefs win, ooh, the coffee tastes even better. I'm off to work. I got the Chiefs jersey. We got the Chiefs jacket. We got the Chiefs keys. They all know what's up today. I ain't doing nothing at work today. Nothing. How about those Chiefs?
Shaq Barrett is a little dillweed.
Poor Shaq Barrett. That's an old skit. All my skits are old now, guys. I need to make new ones one day. Maybe this offseason. Andrew with the 16 months said Hope Worthy is okay. Yeah, exactly. Me too, man. For all the haters, Juju was grabbed and pulled down before the ball arrived on third down, incompletion and no call. Even broadcasters didn't mention it. I did talk about that call. He was hit like a little bit early, but I was fine with the no call. It wasn't like egregious contact. Could you have flagged it? Yeah, I guess, but I didn't. I personally didn't mind the no call there. But yeah, technically, I guess you could have flagged it. Not every call is going to go your way. That's all right. So, I mean, a story of the half really is CJ Stroud's 2 interceptions. The Chiefs defense doesn't have a lot of takeaways on the year, but they started ramping it up last week against the Browns. Had 5 takeaways on defense, 1 on special teams. 2 takeaways in this one. And then also worth noting, Texans guard Shaq Mason has been downgraded to out with a knee injury. All right, energy drink time for the second half. Shout out to Celsius. Hashtag not sponsored, but I would take one. Hit that like button, folks. Heck, folks. I said folks? What is this, folklore? Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button, man. I appreciate that. It does help push it out a little bit into the algorithm. All things Evan said, love your channel. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. D-line needs to eat in the second half. Yeah, this is where you really need to start wearing down that O-line that's already not at 100%. Yeah, I don't want to see any QB injuries if it's supposed. Yeah, no, we don't want. We really don't want injuries at all. No, thank you. Cole, do you think the more frequent penalties on Trey Smith are to do with their left tackle and to some extent right tackle having trouble protecting Pat? I mean, that flag on Trey Smith just wasn't a flag. It was illegitimate. So I don't know if that one had anything to do with it. He did get flagged again later. That penalty was declined. I don't remember what exactly happened on that one. But, yeah, I mean, Jawan Taylor likes to drop deep back in his set, and that does put some added pressure sometimes on Trey Smith for sure. Just switched AirPods. I want to make sure it doesn't die. Don't want the AirPods to die on me. Worthy fitting to work on his feet in the offseason and going to be a menace next year. We'll take that. Shout out to UDFA rookie. Roland Wallace on defense. Yeah, he made a couple plays for sure. Xavier Worthy looked pretty good running and cutting to start the third quarter. Ooh! Xavier Worthy looked pretty good running and cutting on the field here just before the start of the third quarter, said Nate Taylor of The Athletic. All right, now, here's the thing. I just don't want it to be a crazy ankle injury. So even if he doesn't return to play or something, it's fine. But like they got another game in 4 days, then you got the playoff push. Thank goodness he's okay. Yeah, exactly. Texting my editor real quick. I think we're going to make a long form edit of this game today. After the game, I'm going to jump off after the stream. We're going to make a short recap of the game and a long form edit all in one day, just because it's like a weird schedule. Because the Chiefs play today. We'll make the long form recap, drop it late tonight. And then tomorrow's a bunch of games on Sunday, but then Monday I have to do the Chiefs and Steelers preview video because they play on Wednesday. So we got to crank out the content this weekend. Trying to see Xavier Worthy's back out and doing some quick tests. Looks like he's ready to return. Okay, good. All right, we're about to start the second half. Let's get it. Whoa! I am the divorce with the 10 gifted. Holy smokes. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. If you got a membership out of that, make sure to say thank you. All members get a members-only live stream where we give away some signed Chiefs merch once a month. So shout out to the divorce for that. And then Keno with the 2. McDuffie will now be an INT machine, please. All right, second half is starting. The kickoff is now. Fairbairn kicks it. It's caught at the 2 by Nico Remigio. He tries to cross field, dodges one tackle. He's at the 20 and leveled out of bounds. Gosh, he took a shot. Hopefully he's all right. I'm not a big fan. Like, Nico doesn't have elite speed, so I'm just not a big fan of crossing the field like that. It was probably the play design, but it's like, man, get north to south as soon as possible. Even if you're only getting to the 25, 26, like trying to cross fields, like it makes you pay sometimes. Aaron Jacobson with the 10 gifted as well. Back-to-back 10 bombs. Nashi with the 5. Finally made it to the stream. Sick as a dog, but it's game night. Let's go, McDuffie. How about those Chiefs? Heck yeah, bro. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. Oh my gosh, the Chiefs got hit with a hold? Yeah, Deion Bush. Practice squad safety was elevated for this game, mainly for special teams play. Got hit with a hold. So the Chiefs started their own 10, dude. Oh my God. Mahomes in the gun. They're going to hand it off to Pacheco, and he's only going to get like 2 yards, maybe 3. Chiefs can't run the ball. It's been a little bit of a struggle today for sure. I thought, you would see more from the 1-2 combo of Kareem Hunt and Pacheco, but in these couple of games, they haven't done too much. Now, the Chiefs went away from the run last week while up 3 scores, up 2 scores, and that was the problem. You're up, but you can't do nothing on the ground right now. Mahomes in the gun, 3 out wide to the left. They're going to hand it off to him again, and this time he's going to get 8 yards. I almost said 11, but I forgot he got 3 on first down. There you go. An 8-yard run on 2nd and 7. You like that. As soon as I said the run game's not working, it worked. Do it again. Do it. If I had Jedi powers, just make them run. Cole, change the hoodie? I can. It's over there. I like this hoodie. It's comfy. I'm set. They're winning. Mahomes in the gun at the 21-yard line. 3 bunched up left side. Mahomes throws at the feet of Hollywood Brown. Incomplete. It was a low pass. So they're talking about Chiefs injuries. Worthy's out there. They said they're literally talking about Worthy being questionable to return, and he's out there on offense right now. Jack Cochran is out with an ankle. But Worthy's out there on the field right now on 2nd and 10. Kelsey in motion left side. Chip block from Kelsey. Mahomes throws right side in the direction of Worthy, who falls down out of bounds, 3rd and 10. Man, let's not go 3 and out. Oh, it's not 3 and out. They got 1 first down. Let's see what happens. I would prefer not to give the ball right back to the Texans. Rave with the 5. Hopefully Humphreys can play next game and hold up on the left side so Joe can get back to his guard spot. That should help with the run. Oh, I agree. Yeah, for sure. 3rd and 10. Mahomes in the gun. Texans bring pressure. Mahomes lets it fly. Oh. Almost picked by Lassiter, but dude, Lassiter leaped up into the air to make that one-handed grab. If he did not make such a great pass breakup on this play, Worthy is open. Yeah, Lassiter was all over blanketing and coverage. I'm glad he didn't pick Mahomes off. Not 3 and out, but 4th and 10. Chiefs are going to have to punt. 5 plays, 11 yards. Remember, they were backed up to their own 10 because of a poor kick return and a hold on Deion Bush. Backed them way up. Ariza with the punt. Not the best punt in the world. It's caught at the 40, and they're going to try to return it up to midfield, and they do. Tank Dell. Geez, so the Texans get excellent field position here. They start at midfield. Ball bounced. Tank Dell picked it up and returned it 10 yards up the field. Somebody said it's play call. Well, Mahomes underthrew Hollywood Brown on that out route. That could have been a catch for 5, 6, 7 yards. That might have been some result of pressure. I don't really remember if Mahomes was facing pressure when he threw that ball or not, but some of it's execution. Play action from Stroud. Wants to take a deep shot. Scrambles left. Doesn't fire deep, but he does fire right side. Incomplete. Justin Reed in coverage. 2nd and 10. Captain Redbeard with a 24 months. So let's get a Hollywood touchdown today. Let's go 2 years. Man, 24 months. Absolutely incredible. Appreciate you. And then thanks again, Rave, for the 5. Hannah with the 2. Manifesting another INT for Stroud on this drive. We will take it. Excellent coverage by Justin Reed. Nico Collins was the intended target, by the way, and Justin Reed broke that up. Nice. I don't know that I love Justin Reed in coverage on Nico, but the Texans have to take a timeout. Some confusion there. They weren't going to get the playoff in time, and they have to burn one of their 3 timeouts in the second half with 13 minutes still to go in the third quarter. Orion with the 19 months said, thanks as always, Cole, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much. Whew. All right. Let's see what happens. The Texans again had to call a timeout due to some confusion. They're facing a 2nd and 10. All right, 2nd and 10. We need some pressure on Stroud. That would be nice. Stroud is under center. He's got 2 options right side. Play action. Has 1,000 seconds to throw in the pocket. Checks it down right side. Wide open to Woods for 20 yards. Woods got banged up at the end. But I think he's all right. That was 17 yards to a wide open check down. Complete broken coverage. And Stroud had all day to throw. That was 17 yards on 2nd and 10. Ooh, Nick Bolton popped the ball out, but Woods was able to corral it. He took a shot. Feeling that one. They're all the way up because they started the ball midfield. They're up to the 33-yard line of the Kansas City Chiefs. Stroud in the gun, hands it off. And I think that's Mixon only getting about 3. Remember, the Texans O-line's pretty banged up. They might not be very effective in the run. It's kind of a little bit why the Chiefs aren't as effective in the run right now, in my opinion. Because, again, you've got Mike Caliendo at left guard, Joe Thuney at left tackle. I mean, you're playing out of position a little bit there. Taylor with the 2 said Chargers. Did I accidentally say Chargers? If I did, my bad. What about the Chargers? If I said Chargers, I meant Texans. 2nd and 7. Roll out on a play action again for Stroud. All the time in the world. Lofts it for the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown. And Tank Dell is gripping his knee, and he is in a lot of pain. Ooh. This isn't good, man, for Tank Dell. They're going to review the play. It looks like it was a touchdown. CJ Stroud saying a prayer for Tank Dell. Let's see if I can see the replay. Friendly fire right into his knee. You had a receiver falling forward. Upper body hit his knee. I think that's a touchdown, though. 2 feet down. Had possession. I think that's a touchdown, unfortunately. But I think Tank Dell might have a potentially a serious knee injury. They're cutting to a commercial break. LB with the 5. Thanks so much for the super sticker. Taylor, thanks again for the 2. People are saying he's out for the season. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I couldn't tell, but he's in a lot of pain. The cart is out for Tank Dell. I mean, CJ Stroud, dude, dimes it 30 yards to Tank Dell. It's a tie game. It's 16-17. But Tank Dell is down on the field. And so if you don't have Tank Dell, if you're the Texans, and you're saying next man up, I mean, you've got Woods. He's got a few catches on the day. But Tank Dell has 6 catches for 98 yards and a touchdown. But that looks like a potentially serious knee injury. They still have Dalton Schultz. I mean, coming into this season, I thought the Texans were absolutely loaded. You had Stephon Diggs, Nico Collins, obviously Tank Dell, Dalton Schultz, but Diggs is out for the season with an ACL. Nico's missed a bunch of games with a hamstring, even though he's back. But yeah, not looking good for Tank Dell. Yeah, Dell's been balling today. Yeah, it was some friendly fire. Somebody said bench Joshua Williams now. Who was in coverage on him? Yeah, I think Joshua Williams got beat. I don't know. McDuffie was there. I think that was McDuffie that got beat, if I'm going to be honest with you. McDuffie was the one in coverage on Tank. Joshua Williams started out in coverage on 14, which 14 is Jared Wayne. I don't even know who that is. He's a wide receiver for the Texans. Touchdown is confirmed, but Tank Dell is not good. CJ Stroud has tears in his eyes. You've got teammates down on one knee around the cart. You have teammates consoling each other. I think they're possibly consoling the wide receiver Jared Wayne, who inadvertently friendly fired Tank Dell when he was making that touchdown catch. They're going to cut to another commercial break. Man. You know, I understand that the Chiefs are playing the Texans, and like that injury to Tank helps obviously the Chiefs in the sense of like he was balling today, but dude, it's just such a violent, brutal game, and you just never know. Any given play, something serious can happen, and I think that's my least favorite thing about running a channel that covers NFL news. I mean, run a couple channels, one covering NFL wide and one covering the Chiefs, and I feel like we're talking about injuries all the time. Chiefs have had a bunch of injuries this year. Rashee Rice was friendly fired by Mahomes earlier on in the season, and it's so tough, man. These athletes, they put it all on the line, and the Texans are making a playoff push. I think they clinched their division, so they're already playoff bound, and to lose a weapon this late, you know, it's tough break for them. Yeah, Hannah with the 2 said, prayers for Tank. It looked ugly. I hate injuries. 100%. That's why they get paid millions, hazard pay. No, I mean, they make a lot of money. They know what they're signing up for. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But, you know, you still hate to see injuries, regardless of money involved. Ray said, I hope it's not a serious injury. I mean, it looks serious. We'll see, though. Zach said, never feel bad for rich people ever. Zach, I'm actually going to hide you on this channel. I don't ever want to see a comment from you again. You're actually a piece of garbage, brother. Goodbye. I don't care if you're a Chiefs fan or not. You're a piece of garbage. Piss off, dude. Yeah, that looked painful indeed. Did someone die? No. Serious knee injury is what it looks like for Tank Dell. The cart has left the field and the fire department has entered the field for Tank Dell. They're going to move him to an ambulance. Oh my gosh. Praying for the player. Patrick with the 2. Thank you, man. Yeah. They're still surrounding him. They're going to load him onto an ambulance stretcher for transportation off the field right now. The crowd is giving him an applause, obviously, as they're getting him into the ambulance stretcher, but freaking sucks, man. CJ Stroud is clearly emotional and shaken up. I mean, these guys are friends, man. They're family. Train together, eat together, do stuff off the field together. And this is I don't know the extent of the injury, but it's a serious injury. I mean, as soon as he caught the ball, he pointed at his knee and just was in instant pain. He knew it. Yep. Yeah, man. Prayers up for Tank. Pray for, just a quick recovery. Nothing serious, no serious complications i.e. Alex Smith, if there's surgery needed and he's able to get back to 100%. I mean, it's not going to be this season. Yeah, his knee buckled, but they're showing the replay, but they're not showing the angle where it shows how gruesome the injury is, but it's not good. Yeah, man, prayers up for Tank, dude. Holy smokes. He's just a second-year guy out of Houston playing for basically his home team, or at least where he went to college. Why didn't they score the extra point? They haven't kicked it yet. You haven't kicked it yet. CJ Stroud is clearly emotional, dude. Yeah, he's not okay. I'm just talking about Stroud doesn't seem okay emotionally. They're wheeling him out now. Pretty serious knee injury. We don't know the extent of it, but Tank Dell has been wheeled out. I will give you any updates that I know, but the extra point is up and no good. Okay, wow. They actually missed the extra point. So Fairbairn, rare miss. Again, you're going through an emotional thing as a team, seeing one of your starters suffer a gruesome injury. The hold looked a little... Tommy Townsend, by the way, is the punter for the Texans, and he's the placeholder. Low snap. It didn't look like he got that ball 100% properly placed before the kick, but I mean, so with that, the Chiefs are up by 1. All right. That hold wasn't great. Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. The team's definitely shook up after something like that. So with that, I mean, they're going to kick this ball off, and the Chiefs' offense is going to get back out on the field. Tank Dell was balling out, had almost 100 yards on the day, 98 yards, and they're going to kick it short again because they've had some success there. So Nico Remigio is going to return it, and this time he gets up the left side, and he's up to the 40. There you go. He went north to south. Didn't try to switch fields. Didn't try to do none of that. Man. Hey, can somebody figure out for me, just one of the mods or something, can you figure out if Tank Dell has a foundation? And then if you do, can you text me or send it to me or something? Would love to know. 1st and 10, Mahomes under center. Fakes a rollout, and they screen it to Pacheco, and that dude, it gets blown up for a 1-yard loss. We've seen them try this a couple times. You had Worthy, I believe, on an end around. They fake it to him and then quick pass it off. Second and 11. They had a good kick return to get them all the way to the 40. They just lost a yard on first down here. Second and 11. Mahomes in the gun, 3 out wide to the right. Mahomes wants to throw right, doesn't like it, fires left, and it's caught by Noah Gray for 9 yards. Oh, no. Noah Gray is not getting up. Actually, no. Noah Gray is hurt. Dude. What is happening? Oh, he's up. Okay. He's up. I think he got the wind knocked out of him. He's up. Sheesh. I was like, are you serious? Noah Gray lines up left side. Mahomes looks right, doesn't like it. Noah Gray's wide open in a soft spot. He got hit in the back by To'o on the way down, and I think it just knocked the wind out of him. I think he's okay. He might be getting looked at by trainers, but he did walk off on his own power. 3rd and 1. Mahomes under center. They're going to hand it off to Pacheco on like a fullback dive, and he's not going to get there. Oh, God. 3rd and 1. Fullback dive to Pacheco. Doesn't get there. I don't know why, just to be honest, I don't know why Kareem Hunt isn't getting those carries. I think the offense is going to punt. No, they're going to go for it. Fourth and 1. Mahomes in the gun. They hand it off to Pacheco, and he's not going to get there. They run it back-to-back plays. 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. And didn't get there. Back-to-back runs from Pacheco. He runs right into his own lineman. I don't know why you're not giving that to Kareem. Like, Pacheco he clearly doesn't have the vision that Kareem Hunt has. 3rd and 1, 4th and 1. I mean, on 4th down, he ran right into his own lineman, and you turn over the ball on downs at midfield. So, cool. I don't necessarily hate the idea to run it on back-to-back plays, but I think I would have liked to see Kareem Hunt get the carry on one of those downs. He has the vision. I don't understand. I hate it, said Jacob. Yeah, QB sneak with Wentz. Yeah. Turnover on downs. Defense is going to go back out there, and so you've got like kind of a shaken up Stroud and company taking the field. I mean, they've kind of got to put the moment that happened with Tank Dell as best they can to the side here and try to get something going. Tie. It's not even a tie game, just a 1-point game. You don't get running it? I'm actually kind of fine with running it. I don't mind it. Depending on the look, I think they had a favorable look for runs, or Mahomes would have checked out of it. But I need Kareem Hunt back there on those plays, dude. He's the guy that's going to slip sideways and make men miss and get that yard. QB sneak with Wentz is cool too. They don't do it. Maybe you save it for the playoffs, but they're not doing it. Yeah, that's going to be a big, confusing play to me. A couple of plays there. Giving the ball to Pacheco on 3rd and 4th and 1 when you have Kareem Hunt on the roster. Yeah, I don't know. All right, anyway, with that, it's turnover on downs, and the Texans have the football. Midfield. Another drive starting at midfield. Their last drive, because of the Chiefs' offense being backed way up and a punt had them at midfield. And Stroud is going to hand it off to Mixon. He gets about 3 yards on a delayed run out of the gun. All right, defense needs to stop here, man. 9.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Texans said Tank Dell is out with a knee injury. I mean, we knew that. But you've got to officially declare it, I guess. 2nd and 8, Stroud in the gun. Crowd getting loud. It's going to be a quick pass to Nico Collins that gets blown all the way up by Trent McDuffie. They lost a yard. 4 times they've tried an outside pass to a receiver, and they've all gone for negative yards. Every single time. Man. I got some super chats I got to catch up on. Sorry, give me a minute here. It was just kind of a serious moment with Tank Dell, so I'm a little behind. But next commercial break, I'll get to the super chats. 3rd and 9. C.J. Stroud in the gun. Do the Chiefs bring pressure? They show pressure from Reed and Bolton. They are going to blitz. Incomplete. Stroud had to get rid of it. Dalton Schultz couldn't corral it. 4th and 9. What a stop by the defense. They blitzed a couple guys. Najee Johnson blitzed off the corner, and Jaden Hicks was in coverage. Honestly, like, Schultz should have caught it. Najee Johnson came off the blitz that side. It was initially covering Schultz. Jaden Hicks flew down from the secondary to cover him, but Schultz had separation. He just didn't come down with the catch. So 4th and 9. Townsend, the former Chief, is going to punt. Low snap, but a nice punt. Nico Remigio is going to let it bounce into the back of the end zone, touchback. Chiefs ball at the 20. I mean, we'll take that. All right, so Andy Beasley said if it's his femur, it's too close to a main artery, taking no chances at all. Yeah, you probably need to get him into the hospital ASAP. Thanks so much for the 5, man. Colby with the 2. Hate injuries, man. Hell of a catch, though. Prayers up for sure. Hannah with the 5. Tank came back from season-ending injury last season. Twitter is saying his kneecap was on the side of his leg. CJ got Texans to trade for Tank. They are best friends. Okay, I did not know that context, which makes even more sense why CJ Stroud would be so distraught. If they're really best friends, it would be like Kelsey, like if they're as close as like Mahomes and Kelsey kind of a thing. So that's super unfortunate. They are back from commercial break already. Mahomes in the gun, and Kareem Hunt this time is in the backfield. At the 20, Noah Gray's back out there, by the way. They fake a quick pass and hit Worthy on a slant all the way up to the 40. Incredible play call, play design. You fake like you're going to quick pass it to Kelsey on the outside, and then you hesitate and give it to Worthy on a slant. And the DB in coverage bit on the quick pass to Kelsey. Excellent play call. Kami Calm with the 2 said, yes, Hunt, come on. He's out there now. Or he was out there. Mahomes is in the empty backfield right now. Low snap, fields it, throws it to Kelsey, turns for about 4 yards. 2nd and 6, we'll say. Derek Wilson with the 10. Appreciate you, man. Hannah with the 2. Emotions can give Texans a spark. Let's go defense. Yeah, I think they'll try to rally for Tank for sure. Jennifer with the 5, gifted as well. Appreciate every single one of you. 6,300 in chat. Again, prayers out to Tank Dell. Hopefully he's all right. 2nd and 6 from Mahomes and company. At the 44-yard line, Juju Smith-Schuster in motion. Oh, they had somebody jump, and it might be a free play. Hunt is going to carry the ball all the way to the 50. So it's first down, but it looks like offsides on the defense. It's going to be declined, obviously, because it's a first down. All right, so it's a great run there by Kareem Hunt for a first down to bring the Chiefs up to midfield. All right, 1st and 10, 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Chiefs up by 1 at midfield, needing points. Mahomes in the gun. The pocket holds. He pumps. He pumps twice. He's going to get flush from the pocket. He's running for almost a first down, slides down just shy. The DB was like, yeah, you glad you slid. And Mahomes is like, yeah, I'm glad I slid too. Is what it looked like they were talking about back there. Yeah, Mahomes slid a couple yards shy. Second and 2 after an 8-yard Mahomes scramble. Has him in the gun, empty backfield, so you know they're throwing. Mahomes throws, caught middle of the field by Kelsey. Needed 2, got 4. Kelsey's not getting a lot of yards after the catch this season. But honestly, just find a weak spot in the zone and move the chains. That's all we need. There you go. Love that. Let's get a touchdown on this drive, man. So again, Chiefs just up by 1 after the Texans had a hell of a touchdown pass to Tank Dell before he got that knee injury. Mahomes on 1st and 10 in the gun, steps back to throw. He's got a lot of time, ends up checking it to Kareem Hunt, barrel rolls, forward rolls, depending on the spot. They're going to mark him down at the 31. He was a check down option left side, and Kareem Hunt wants out after that one. Never mind. He said, never mind. Nope. They're going to take him out after all. Hunt is a beast. Let him feast. Yeah, I mean, part of the thing with Hunt, in my opinion, is like you want to preserve him for the playoffs, right? You don't want to. You've already wore him down when Pacheco was out. 2nd and 3, Pacheco in the backfield. Mahomes in the gun, Worthy in motion. It's a quick pass to Worthy left side, and he's got the first down and almost broke it for way more. Needed 3, got 7, is what it looked like to me. They're going to say that's 12 yards. Really? Okay, nice. We'll take it. That was a quick 12 yards. He shot out like a slingshot. Yeah, that went for more than 7. He just did it so fast. Well, I think his ankle's okay. I mean, he's got him lightly taped, I think, maybe, but doing okay out there after he was ruled questionable to return in the first half. 1st and 10 at the 19. Mahomes under center, Worthy in motion. They give it to him on a sweep, and he's got room. He's got blockers at the 10. But man, Justin Watson wasn't able to hold on to his block. I thought Worthy was going to potentially house it. Got tackled after a gain of just 7. Man, I thought that was going from way further. Not going to lie. Stingley Jr. shed the block of Justin Watson and made the tackle. One of the best defensive backs in the NFL made a great play there. 2nd and 3. Near the 10-yard line. 12 to be exact. Mahomes in the gun. They give it to Kareem. Makes one man miss. He's going to fight his way up to about the 8. And they shove him forward, but the play is going to be blown dead due to his forward progress, they say, being stopped. But he got enough for a first down. So 1st and goal, said Hunt, as he said, feed me. I love that celebration of his. Sometimes he does it on the ground. He'll be like on his belly, just like pop up and go. It's one of the funniest celebrations ever. Houston offensive guard Mason is at the hospital getting imaging done on his knee. Really? Okay, we'll take a look at that here soon. 1st and goal for the Chiefs. Mahomes in the gun. 3 seconds on the play clock. Gets it off. Looks left. Fires left. Caught by Worthy. Turns upfield for the touchdown. Woo! Touchdown, Kansas City. You needed that one. Let's go. Worthy was one of the few guys lined up on the left side. Mahomes hit him in stride. 10 plays, 80 yards, touchdown, Kansas City. Worthy lined up he wasn't in the slot, he was the middleman. Was looking at the eyes of Mahomes. Mahomes looked him off, fired left side to Worthy, who turned upfield for an easy touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown catch by Worthy. Extra point, good. 24-16, Chiefs up by 8. Somebody said, I told you. I don't know what you told me, but let's freaking go, Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Dude, I need a DeAndre Hopkins touchdown. But we'll take that. Posted with the 3 bomb. Let's go. Thank you, Posted. Man. Sneaks it in. Touchdown, Chiefs. I mean, that was a great drive. 10 plays, 80 yards in 5 minutes and 44 seconds. You've got 2 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the third quarter, up 8. Cole said it earlier this season, Worthy heating up towards the end of season just as Rice last year. Let's freaking go. I mean, just in time for the playoff push. It's been kind of clear, like the last 5 games, he's averaging 5 to 6 catches a game for about 50 yards. This game, so far, let me see. He's had 10 targets, 7 catches for 65 yards and a touchdown, but he's also had 3 carries for 10 yards. 75 yards from scrimmage and a touchdown for Xavier Worthy. Hollywood Brown is the next receiving leader, 3 catches for 38 yards. Heating up at just the right time. Indeed, you love to see it. Antoine with the 2. Kareem Hunt is a true number 1. I mean, the only thing that Kareem Hunt lacks is like true burst. You don't get a lot of explosive plays with him, but you don't get a lot of negative plays with him either. You do kind of want to preserve him a little bit for the playoffs, in my opinion, so I understand like why Pacheco's out there as well. Pacheco's got the burst and the speed. He's got his own skill set. But on 3rd and 4th and 1, ideally I would like to see Kareem Hunt out there, man. Derek Wilson with the 10 said Hunt's just start. Do you agree, Cole? Just start him. I mean, I'm fine with Hunt starting, but I don't mind Pacheco out there in his own, like he just has his own skill set. And I would not say his skill set is converting short yardage situations. That would definitely be Kareem Hunt. Thank you so much for the 10, man. Judo with the 1501. Mahomes to Worthy. Let's go. Let's go. Tim with the 2. Worthy going insane lately. Facts. Just in time for the playoff push. Beyond belief with the 5. My aunt is a Texans fan. Just like the Browns game last week, this should make Christmas interesting. Dude, 100%. You're going to be able to talk to your family about Browns losing. Hopefully the Houston Texans losing. Let's see. There's a lot of game left. Harrison Butker's kick bounces in the back of the end zone. Touchback. Ball at the 30. Let's go. Pacheco, poor vision. Not great cutter. He's got that straight line speed, which is why I'm like, dude, if you can get him going on screens and feed him first or second down runs out of the gun when you're facing light boxes, I feel like that's where he kind of excels, where Hunt would be your short yardage back. All right, CJ Stroud under center. Play action, rolls out right, checks it down, but gets blown up for a gain of maybe 2. Dalton Schultz with the catch. Somebody said, is Xavier Worthy leading all rookies in total touchdowns? I mean, maybe. I could look that up later. Nobody complaining about Worthy last week? No, Worthy's been fine. The last 5 games, they're going to hand it off to Mixon, and he's going to get a nice run for 12, 13 yards. They hurried up to the line. Under center, hand it off to Mixon, and he's going to get 13 yards. Thanks again, Beyond Belief, for the 5 bomb, brother. All right, 1st and 10. Here we go. You got Stroud in the gun, 3 options out wide to the right. He looks left to check it down to Mixon, and it's over his head. Drew Tranquil shoves him out of bounds. Is Mixon banged up a little, or is he good? Nah, he's fine. Mixon was limited all week in practice with, I think, an ankle. Hip drop tackled last week. It was a little scary at first, but he seems fine in this game. Worthy is second. Marvin Harrison has 7. Worthy has 4. Nah, total touchdowns. Look up his rushing touchdowns as well and combine it. 2nd and 10. Stroud in the gun. 1 second on the play clock, gets it off. Chiefs do bring pressure. Stroud is able to throw, incomplete. Woods was in the area. Stroud almost looked like he was throwing it away. Third and 10. Back-to-back incompletions. 1 left to Mixon, 1 right to Woods. Ooh, let's get a stop here. The Chiefs need this W. Let's go. The race for the 1 seed is on. All right, 3rd and 10. Stroud in the gun. Dare Agumbawale, 3rd down back in the backfield next to him. Meanwhile, Stroud has 3 options to the right. He steps back and it gets dirted. Flag on the play. Delay of game. Ooh. Loss of 5. Replay it down. Play clock was at 1, 0, and it stayed, and then the snap. Yep, proper call. Delay a game. That's on Stroud. Again, Stroud probably a little bit shaken up still about the Tank Dell thing, but I mean, you can't let that delay a game happen. If you're a Chiefs fan, though, you'll take it. 3rd and 15, a minute and a half to go in the 3rd. Stroud backed up to his own 40. Facing 3rd and 15, in the gun, 3 out wide to the right. Chiefs are showing some pressure. They back out of it, only rush 4. Pressure was close to getting to him, but wide open check down to Dalton Schultz goes for 25 yards. What in the hell are you guys doing? Again, wide open. Nobody's there. The Chiefs, why I'm frustrated is because the Chiefs just rushed 4. You rush 4, everybody else is in coverage, but Dalton Schultz is more wide open than Moses crossing through the freaking Dead Sea. Splitting it. They're going to hand it off to Mixon, and he's going to get 2. That was pretty frustrating 3rd down. Not going to lie. Mixon is fine. I was like, he's slow to get up. Charles with the 2. Who do you think KC will play in the first playoff game? Yeah, I don't know, because if you get the... I'll have to talk about that later because, like, if you get the first round bye, it looks completely different. It's a good question. They'll play the lowest remaining seed if they get the first round bye. Hannah with the 2. Chiefs rotating Williams and Nazi in CB2 today. Getting them limited reps. Keeping them fresh. They're at the Chiefs 35. Stroud under center. Chiefs do bring pressure. Quick throw to Schultz. Once again, 1st down. 2nd and 8. Got 8. It looks to me... Oh, no. Jawan Taylor is questionable to return with a knee injury? What? End of the 3rd quarter. What? Jawan Taylor is questionable to return with a knee injury. I'm going to sit, dude. I'm going to have a seat. What happened? Questionable to return with a knee injury. Oh my gosh. He's been dealing with a knee issue. He's been on the injury report for weeks with a knee. But I'm not really sure what he's been going through. Not loving that. I know the Chiefs aren't even on the field right now, the offense rather, but you already have tackle problems as it is. Literally, Joe Tooney, their left guard, is kicked out to left tackle. Mike Caliendo is the left guard. And now Wanye Morris has his helmet on and might be going out there as the right tackle. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, let's play 3 games in 11 days. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Hey, we got penalty counter. 5 committed, 2 declined, 7 total for the Texans. Chiefs, 2 committed, 1 declined, 3 total. Man, sage, prayers, something for all these injuries, said Hannah with the 2. Something. Jeez Louise. Jawan Taylor questionable to return with a knee injury. KC active offensive tackles today is Wanye Morris and Kingsley Suamataia. Wanye is the one warming up on the sideline. Got his helmet on. Questionable with the knee is insane. Holy smokes. I hate this game, said Hinata. Oh my gosh. Casey Wolf is padding up and warming up for the O-line, said Kevin. Quite possibly. Somebody said, what happened? I don't know. Like, he didn't go down that I can recall. I think he was getting looked at after the drive. DJ back next week. Yeah, that is the thought, that he'll be back for Christmas. We'll see about that, but I mean, that'll be helpful. But now you're going to have problems on the right side? Okay. Let's just see. Sports Productions, thanks for the kind words. Don't want to jump to conclusions. Hopefully he's questionable to return as a precaution, but 3rd and 1, they're going to hand it off to Mixon, and he's going to get 2, maybe 3. So they hand it off to Mixon from under center. Extra O lineman was in. Jumbo package. They handed it off to 40. Oh, it was I formation. I thought it was, I didn't think it was I formation. But yeah, they had a fullback in there too. I mean, the Texans are marching down, dude. The Texans are at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. I formation once again for Stroud under center. One man in motion to the left. They look like they're showing run. They are pitching it. And it's going to be a loss of 2, maybe 3. Mike Pennell with an incredible tackle for loss. Dude, Mike Pennell. Big old Mike Pennell, number 69. I mean, just made an incredible play by the veteran. Love that. I didn't know he got hurt. Just knew no flags, said Darrell. Yeah, he hadn't been getting flagged, but he's questionable to return with a knee injury, so we'll see. Okay, 2nd and 12. CJ Stroud in the gun at the 26. Chiefs show pressure. They try to bring pressure, but they're not going to get home, and Stroud is going to scramble, and he has 1,000,000 seconds to throw, and Nico is going to catch that ball inside the 10. 16 yards on 2nd and 12. Bro, the pass rush cannot get home. Yeah, banged up Texans O-line. They can't get home to save their lives. Has CJ Stroud even been sacked? Sacked 0 times. All right, 1st and goal at the 10, under center, play action. Stroud has 1,000,000 seconds once again to throw. George Karlaftis is going to flush him from the pocket, and this time he is going to scramble out of bounds. Woo! All right. So this time, they did hold. CJ Stroud just coverage held that time. 2nd and goal. They're going to give him a sack? Literally credited with the sack as I said that. 2nd and goal at the 15 in the gun. Stroud looks, throws up and out of bounds. Maybe I should say that more often because I just got credited with the sack. This time, pressure did force CJ Stroud. Chris Jones got home and Karlaftis. Okay, well, they're getting home now. I guess I needed to say something about it. 3rd and goal from the 15. Let's go. CJ Stroud in the gun. Dare Agumbawale. 3rd down back in. 3 seconds on the play clock. Dalton Schultz in motion. Delay game. Another delay of game. Another delay of game is going to back them up 5 more yards. They're down 8, needing a touchdown, and now they have 3rd and goal from the 20. Yeah, that sack by Stroud didn't need to happen because he just ran out of bounds. You could have threw it away. 3rd and goal, 12 minutes to go in this game. Stroud in the gun at the 20. He's got one man next to him, each side in the gun. The pass rush bats the ball up into the air, and it would have been picked if a Minihue was paying attention. Don't draw a flag, dude. Incomplete, 4th and goal. Oh, no. Chris Jones is down on the field. Oh, no. Chris Jones is grabbing at his calf. Oh, God. Hopefully it's just a cramp. But he's down on the field being attended to by the medical staff. He's going to get up. And he's going to walk off himself, a bit gimpy, looking at that left calf. I'm trying to see. They got the replay. Oh, he sacked. He hit Stroud. Maybe it's just a cramp. He hit Stroud as he threw, though. Chris Jones is walking off. I think he's all right. .38-yard field goal attempt. Woo! From the right hash is good. Fairbairn did make this one. So it's 19-24. 12 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Chiefs up by 5. Yee! Well, that was scary. Don't like seeing Chris Jones down on the field, but I think he's okay. Wanye Morris will indeed be entering the game as the right tackle for the Chiefs, with Jawan Taylor questionable to return. Whew. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Mila said, I'm stressed too, Cole. Dude, you and me both. The heck? All right, so the Chiefs' offense is going to get another shot here. How have they done so far in the second half? To start the second half, they went 5 plays, 11 yards, punt. 4 plays, 9 yards, turnover on downs, but they are coming off of that excellent drive. 10 plays, 80 yards, touchdown, 5-point game. You at least need a field goal here to make it an 8-point game. It would make an 8-point game with a field goal. I would much prefer a touchdown. A touchdown would put you up 12. It would be 31-19 if you can get a touchdown on this drive. If we score here, this will be our first game with 30 points of this year. Do you mean more than 30? Because I'm pretty sure the Chiefs have had 30 at least once. Didn't they score 30 on the Panthers? They scored 30 on the... They scored 30 on the Bucks too, right? Am I tripping? 26 on the Bengals, 27 on the Ravens, 26 on the Saints, 28 on the Niners, 30 on the Bucks, 27 on the Raiders, 30 on the Panthers. Maybe you mean more than 30 because the most they've scored in a game is 30. But if you score a touchdown here and make the PAT, it would be your first game scoring more than 30 all season long. All right, the kick is up, and it's going to be returned once again by Nico Remigio. Gets it up to the 30. Looks like Chris Jones has a calf cramp. Those suck. Yeah, hopefully that's all it is. Daniel Akers with the gifted. Thanks so much, man. All right, here we go. Offense back out on the field. This game is too close for my comfort, man. 30-yard line. Mahomes under center. Kareem Hunt is going to get the handoff. He might get it 4, 5 yards, maybe at the max. All you want if you're the Kansas City Chiefs is about an 8-minute drive ending in a touchdown. You'd go up 12 if my math is right. Second and 8, so it was only a 2-yard run. Jeez Louise. Mahomes in the gun, empty backfield as they motion Kareem Hunt out wide. Mahomes looks left, fires left, back shoulder to Hollywood, incomplete, 3rd and 8. Okay, not ideal. Hollywood, again, doesn't have a lot of reps with Patrick Mahomes, but Mahomes was going to take a target or take a shot down the field to him, and he wasn't expecting it. They're going to keep him in on this 3rd down. Come on, man. We need a 1st down. 3rd down conversions this half, 0 for 2. Oh, great. I don't like that. Mahomes in the gun, 3 bunched up to his left. Pressure coming. Mahomes has to let it rip. Wide open, DeAndre Hopkins spinning. 1st down, let's go. Oh my gosh, what a spin move by D-Hop. Whew. Blitz coming. That means because the blitz was coming from the left side, you had a little bit of cushion and coverage. D-Hop finds a soft spot in the zone, catches it a couple yards shy of the 1st down, spins off a tackle, 1st down. That was big. Under center, I formation. Mahomes fakes the handoff, has time until he doesn't, lofts it over the head of Kareem Hunt, and it was a dangerous throw, almost picked off. Mahomes is slow to get up, but he's okay. 2nd and 10. Why don't we run the ball? I'm confused. You set up I formation with Kareem Hunt and Carson Steele. You had chip help on the left side, and it still almost got home. Yeah, I don't understand that one. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line. Mahomes in the gun. 2 options out wide each side. It's a check down to Kareem Hunt. He gets the 1st down and more. Crossing midfield. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, I'm getting nervous. 17 yards up the field for Kareem Hunt up the left side. Oh my gosh. You just want to matriculate this ball down the field and drain clock. You're up 5. Get a touchdown. Hollywood Brown in motion. Mahomes in the gun. They hand it off to Kareem, and there is nowhere to go. He's going to fall forward for maybe 2 or 3 yards. Not a lot of room there. If the Chiefs' defense got 1 or 2 stops of any of Houston's 3rd and long attempts, this game wouldn't even be close. Feed Kareem, please. Yeah, I don't really want Houston to get back out there right now. I want the offense to finish this. 40-yard line. You got Mahomes in the gun, Noah Gray in motion to the left. So you've got 2 options each side. Both tight ends are on the left. Mahomes looks left, fires, caught by Kelsey in the middle of the field, gets popped. It was 2nd and 8. I'm going to say 3rd and 2 now. Third and 2. You're close to field goal range here, but again, a field goal will take you up 8. Would prefer a touchdown to get you up 12. Whew. Kurt and Chad on the Madden cast want the Texans to win so bad it's obvious and so annoying. That's why you watch here. Listen here. Timeout for the Chiefs. 3rd and 2. I don't know what they saw, what they didn't like, but they're calling a timeout. Evil with the 2, warning viewers may see excited Chiefs fans. Possibly so. Thank you for the 2 bomb, brother. Yeah, Hannah. Thanks for the 5. The Chiefs defense could have gotten some additional stops, but they were not able to. So in a perfect situation, the Chiefs are at like the 34. You get a first down here. And you just take a couple more minutes off the clock and you score a touchdown. You go up 12 with roughly 5 minutes to go. It's not game over, but it's way more comfortable than up 8. Again, 8 means the Texans would have to respond, score a touchdown, and get the 2-point conversion. Love listening to you here. Thank you, Greg. All the way from OKC. Let's get it. Play clock was at 4. They didn't want to rush. Yeah, and Kelsey was on the sidelines. You call a timeout, maybe Kelsey's out there on 3rd and 2 now. We'll see. Kimberly, thank you for the kind words as well. Watch NBC and listen to the Redbeard of Knowledge fan from Sweden, Stefan. Thank you so much. 7.4 thousand viewers in chat. 7.6. Thanks for everybody being here, man. Whether you're hate watching, whether you're a Texans fan, Chiefs fan, or just an HBTC fan, I appreciate everyone in here. Fan here from Idaho. Nice, Wyatt. Let's go. Will Chris Jones play? I think so, but I don't know yet. The Chiefs came in today tied for the league with 17 touchdown drives with 10-plus plays. They added 3 more today. Long clock killing drives have been a massive part of their success. D-Hop is becoming reliable on 3rd down. I agree. Saw a tweet on that just now. D-Max said, Chris Jones has come up hobbled. Jawan Taylor has a knee injury. Xavier Worthy rolled his ankle. Mahomes came in hobbled, and the Chiefs play another game on Wednesday. Blessings. Any update on Worthy? Well, he's back out there, Elaine. All right, 3rd and 2, back from commercial break. Here we go. Mahomes in the gun. 3 options right side, Noah Gray on the left. They're going to hand it off to Kareem, and he's going to get 4 yards, first down. That's who needs to run on short yardage situations. Let's go. It was a draw out of the gun for Kareem. Needed 2, got 4. Take it. Maybe even just got 3. Either way, first down, moving the chains. You're up near the 30-yard line. Play safe, play smart. 8 plays, 39 yards, 4 minutes of game clock so far on this drive for the Chiefs. Mahomes in the gun. Hands it off once again to Hunt. Falls forward for maybe 2 yards. Chief DeLorean with the 2. Close game as always. This is the way. I said the Chiefs win 23-20, but I would prefer 31-19. Let's get a touchdown here. Heather with the 5. Thank you so much. All right. So that was a 1-yard run to set up 2nd and 9. Come on, guys. The 29-yard line, Mahomes in the gun, play action, looks left, fires, back shoulder, D-Hop with an incredible catch as he fell out of bounds, hauled it in, both feet inbounds, and just kind of out of bounds. What a freaking catch by DeAndre Hopkins. 15 yards on 2nd and 9. What are you going to do in that situation? There's nothing you can do, dude. D-Hop, unreal. Unreal. 2 feet in bounds, 2 hands on the ball. Let's go, dude. And that's in bounds, too. So you're at the 14. They hand it off to Hunt in the gun. He fights through contact for about 3 yards. Took another shot as he was falling to the ground, but I think he's fine. 6.5 minutes to go. 11 plays, 57 yards for 5.5 minutes so far on this drive. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Man, they are milking clock like a farmer on a cow farm. I'm never going to say that one ever again. But I did say it. 2nd and 8 at the 12. Mahomes in the gun. Quick pass to Hollywood Brown, left side. He runs up and out of bounds, actually right side. I think I said left, but I'm tripping. They wanted a first down there, but couldn't quite get it. 3 yards is all they're going to get there on 2nd and 8, 3rd and 5. Oof. Well, it's weird. He ran out of bounds. He ran out of bounds, but the clock's still running? I don't understand it. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. You got Mahomes in the gun. They're at the 9-yard line. Mahomes steps back to throw, rolls right, fires over the head of Worthy. I think it might have been intended for Kelsey, maybe 4th and 5, incomplete. I think Mahomes was targeting Kelsey in the back of the end zone and Worthy jumped it. You kind of had to. You had to. That could have been picked. If Worthy didn't try to catch that, that might have been picked. I know Mahomes was targeting Kelsey in the back of the end zone. Oh my God. That means they're going to kick a field goal, dude. 27-yard field goal attempt at the 9-yard line. And he slices it, but makes it. Butker was shaking his head, but they made it. Oh my. Every game, man. It's a one-score game. I got to stand. I need a cigarette. I need a Zen. I need a beer. I don't even smoke. Oh, blessings. Andy with the 2. D-Hop needs to counsel Worthy on the toe tap. Oh, yeah, for sure. Teach him. Coach him up. Love your cast. Christopher, thank you, man. Cole needs a bunt. I'm sipping on an energy drink, which probably isn't helping. Man. A touchdown there would have been perfect. Dude, Harrison Butker almost didn't make that, by the way. Yeah, they were talking about it on the broadcast, saying Mahomes was trying to target Kelsey and Worthy got in the way. I think if Worthy didn't get in the way there, that's an interception. So he kind of inadvertently prevented an interception, man. You need Valium. Oh my, it needed a defibrillator. We love these games, said Comicom. Something. Yeah, that ball could have been an INT for sure. I still wish Worthy could have hauled that in. (27-19). All right, it's on the defense. Andy Reid ball? No, I'm not going to do nothing. Just kidding. I'm not going to do nothing to the Andy Reid ball. I'm just walking it off. Just walking it off. Derek with the 5 said, I've been a KC fan for 25 years in the state of Pennsylvania. This is the best years of my life. Steelers are coming for us on the 25th. It's on. Let's go, dude. They are. Good team. Mike Tomlin's a great coach. Russell Wilson is cooking. Great defense. But let's get the win over the Texans first, and then we'll move on. Let's go. Let's pick off C.J. Stroud. He's got 2 today. How about another one? Every game, it's a blood pressure fest indeed. The kick for Harrison Butker is going to be returned. And they're only going to get to the 25. Trying to get something going there on a return. I don't feel like they've really returned all game long. Maybe one. Here we go again. Another one-score game. 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Imagine being 13-1 and people keep saying you suck. Colby, thanks for the 2. Yeah, they'll say whatever to discredit the Chiefs, man. They're sick of them winning. We used to do the same to the Patriots, right? When they used to win all the time. Whatever we could do to discredit them. Stroud at the 26. Changing the play. Kill. In the gun. They are going to hand it off to Mixon. On an outside run, he slips one tackle and is able to almost get back to the line of scrimmage. But man, I would have liked to see a loss of 3 there. Drew Tranquil almost got to him way behind the line of scrimmage. Nick Bolton made the tackle. Loss of 1, maybe. All right, 2nd and 11. I know our run game is affected by Tooney moving to left tackle, but Caliendo's doing a great job with Creed. Synergizing with Creed. Love to see that. Heck yeah, man. Caliendo's been playing pretty good from what I can tell. 2nd and 11. Stroud in the gun. 1 man in motion. Chiefs are showing pressure. They bring pressure. Karlaftis tries to get him. Couldn't get there. He flings it deep down the field, way out of bounds. Joshua Williams in coverage on Nico Collins. I think Stroud was hit as he threw. 3rd and 11. Karlaftis tried to get to Stroud, grabbed his foot as he was on the ground and tripped him. Stroud was trying to make a play. 3rd and 11. I don't know. How about just a stop? Let's do it. 3rd and 11 at the 25. Stroud in the gun, 3 options, bunched up right side. Do the Chiefs bring pressure? They are going to bring 1. Drew Tranquil and Joshua Williams. Joshua Williams with the sack! Ah! Let's go! Oh my God, 4th and infinity and beyond. Joshua Williams gets to Stroud. They dude, Spags is a psycho. Joshua Williams untouched off the left side and freaking gets home. 4th and 23. The punt is up from Townsend, a great punt. Caught by Nico at the 30. Trying to get upfield, and he's tackled at the 38. The game is not over. But that was a great freaking stand by the defense, dude. Wow, dude. Oh. Wow. What a play. All right, Chiefs offense gets the ball again. 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go in this game. Both teams have 2 timeouts, but the Chiefs are up 8. Comic-Con with the 5. Go defense, baby. Love you, Cole. Let's freaking go, dude. Gillespie. Brad with the 10. Go D. Come on, baby. Darian with the 2. Joshua Williams. I must apologize. He is redeemed. Dude, what a freaking play. Woo! Let's go, dude. With 3 minutes to go, Williams just lit Stroud up. Yes, sir. I need to see that play again. I need a replay. Here it is. Corner blitz to perfection. Woo! Bro, that was insane. I love watching Cole's reactions. Hey, I got juiced up on that one. That's a big stand by the defense. I mean, that's a sack for forever. Joshua Williams, too, some redemption there. That's for all the bench Williams haters, said Hannah. I mean, here's the thing. You're going to struggle in the secondary. You bring in Steven Nelson. You're trying to get him up to speed. You're going to have to just deal with it sometimes. It is exactly what we needed. 100%. This is the biggest lead all season? What do you mean? They were up 21 points on the Browns and won by 14. Whew. Oh, man, here we go. Back from commercial break. Mahomes and company under center at the 39-yard line. They hand it off to Pacheco. He's going to get maybe 2-3 yards if they're really feeling generous, and the check cleared for the refs. It was only 2, so the check didn't clear. Sorry, guys. We need a nice long drive here. The Texans, by the way, called a timeout. They got one left. They're giving an update on Tank Dell, so I'm listening in for a second here. They stabilized his leg. Okay. Took him in an ambulance to KU Med, I think. There's not really an update. He's at the hospital right now. We don't know anything else. Mahomes in the gun at the 41. Hollywood Brown in motion from the left to the right. They're going to give it to Hollywood. Quick pass all the way up to the 45. I got a little nervous because Hollywood Brown got hit and he landed on his shoulder. Third and final timeout just called by the Texans. 3.5 minutes to go. A first down here almost puts this game away. You have the 2-minute warning, but you can pretty much ice this thing with the first down. Rodney, thanks so much for the membership, man. 8,000 in chat, watching me stress the heck out. Whew. Let's go, dude. All right, 3rd and 4. Big play here. What do? Do you run it? In the gun, they're going to step back to throw. Mahomes throws. Caught by P. Ryan. One man slipped. He's at the 40. Holds on to it. First down, Chiefs. What a play call! What a play call! First down, Chiefs. Let's go. Let's go, dude. P. Ryan sneaks out of the backfield. Pressure coming. Mahomes hits him. You had a defensive back, To'o fall, and P. Ryan got the first down and more for 16 yards on 3rd and 4. The Chiefs are about to go to 14-1. And the internet is about to implode, full of cry-asses whining, moaning, and complaining about the refs. Mahomes in wishbone formation at the 39. Hands it off to Hunt. Hunt shakes a tackle, shakes another one, 8 yards up the middle. I just said earlier, P. Ryan is an underrated running back. He's a great third down back. 1,000%. Hey, does anybody know if Chris Jones was in on the last... Was he in on the last defensive series? Does anybody know? Or is he still out? Like, he wasn't in on that third down, was he? Is Chris Jones questionable to return? I mean, I don't know that it matters now. You're going to go all the way down to the 2-minute warning after that 6-yard run. A first down will officially end it. You can get close. Woo, let's go. All the Chiefs need if they win this game is to win on Christmas and you get the 1 seed. If the Buffalo Bills somehow end up losing to the Patriots tomorrow, I'm not holding my breath there. But the 1 seed could be the Chiefs after tomorrow. You just wait. Bills come the playoffs. Oh, playoffs are gonna be fun, man. Playoff football is awesome. Thank you, Joe, with the 2. All right, 2nd and 4. Mahomes in wishbone formation. That's 3 people in the backfield, and Kareem Hunt is going to get a first down. He cuts outside. He's at the 20, the 15, slides down at the 12. That is going to ice this game. We're giving away that bobblehead, by the way. Signed Travis Kelce bobblehead. They're in victory formation with a minute to go in this game. Mahomes takes a snap. Kneel down, number 1. Let's go, dude. The Chiefs are going to go to 14-1. 16th consecutive one-score win for the Kansas City Chiefs. Suck it, haters! What are you going to cry about this time? Promise you're going to find something. Little cry asses. Let's go, dude. Every single one of you. Not Chiefs fans, but every single one of you. Hate watching on social media, in your mom's basement, tweeting the Chiefs get bailed out by the refs. How about your team actually win a freaking game when it matters? Focus more on your loser team. One more knee, it's going to do it. Game over. Chiefs win. I don't want to hear it. Another one. 14-1. Night. Let's freaking go, dude. Sorry, I'm on cloud 17. Brent with the 5 gifted. Rick with the 20 bomb said game. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Lost vibes with the 2. They hate us because they ain't us. How about them Chiefs? Hannah with the 2. Big shout out to Kelsey and Tooney with those blocks. Heck yeah, man. I mean, to get those runs that they did on this final drive with some great blocking. Hannah with the 2. Thank you so much. Antoine with the 2. Kareem Hunt is a true number 1. Let's go, Chiefs. Chief DeLorean with the 10. How about that? We didn't abandon the run game, and we had a convincing fourth quarter. Hollywood changed the dynamic of this offense, though, and it's only going to get better. 1,000%. That is game. Chiefs are 14-1. One more win gets them the 1 seed if the Bills happen to win on Sunday. You win on Christmas, you seal the deal, you lock up the first round bye and can rest your starters if you want to against the Denver Broncos. Week 18. Finally can just kneel the ball out and not worry, said Thunder with the 5. Derek with the 2 said another one. Exactly. Countess with the 5. Love how Kareem just slid on his own like screw y'all. Like Jarek for the church mode. Yeah, they're in church mode. You can't go out of bounds. Can't go out of bounds there. Jennifer with the 14-1. $14 and penny dono bomb. Let's go. Will with the 2. Give me those tears. Chiefs on top. That's what I'm talking about. Tim with the 2. Let's freaking go. Posted with the 5. 14-1, baby. Let's freaking go. How about those Chiefs? Come on. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Hey, man, shout out to the O-line. This was a great defense that the Chiefs went up against. A fantastic defense. Was Mahomes even sacked? We're gonna pull up the box score in a second. But shout out to the defense. Wanye Morris, I think, came in to finish that game as well, by the way, at the right tackle spot. I didn't notice any major issues there. So shout out to Wanye for stepping in. Shout out to Hollywood Brown in his first game back. He caught a handful of passes almost. We're going to look at it in just a second, but we're going to enjoy this W for a minute. Joe with the 20 bomb. Let's go, Chiefs. David with the 5. The Strouds are displeased. Chiefs Kingdom wishes Tank Dell a speedy recovery. 1,000%, man. I'm pretty sure the injury is bad enough that he's out for the season, which is unfortunate. He was completely balling out in this game, and hopefully he's able to make a full recovery. Paul with the 11 months said, suck it, haters. How about those Chiefs? Let's go, dude. Whew. Hannah with the 2. Class act Mahomes, consoling words on CJ Stroud to Tank Dell, or about Tank Dell. Good. I'm glad, man. What a game. Thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out. We're gonna dissect this win for a little bit here, so don't go anywhere if you want to stay and kind of hash out this game. I'm gonna pull up the box score. I just think it's worth kind of looking at. My pick'ems didn't hit because D-Hop didn't get a touchdown. I was feeling one, but I had the other 2. That was a risky one with the D-Hop touchdown, but I was just like, I want that. Didn't get it. That's okay. It is what it is. Hit 2 of 3. Let's look at this box score, man. Evil with the 5. OG Dallas Texans beat the new Houston Texans. Let's go, Chiefs. Stroud, 23 for 39, 244 yards, 2 touchdowns, but a big difference in this game, man. Shout out to the defense. 2 interceptions. McDuffie and Jaden Hicks. They had interceptions last game. Joe Mixon, 14 carries, 57 yards. I mean, averaging 4 a pop. Tank Dell was balling before he got hurt. 6 for 98 and a touchdown. Nico, 7 for 60. I mean, you did a pretty good job, all things considered, against Nico. Let's look at the Chiefs, man. Mahomes, 28 for 41, 260 yards and a touchdown. 1 sack. He was sacked 1 time against maybe the best defensive line or top 2, top 3 defensive line in football. Joe Tooney, left tackle. Mike Caliendo, left guard, and eventually Wanye Morris, right tackle. You made it happen. Kareem Hunt averaged 5 yards a pop, dude. 11 carries for 55 yards and a touchdown. Give it to Kareem. Mahomes had 5 for 33 and a touchdown. Long of 15 for a touchdown. Shout out to Mahomes for that. Worthy. He is worthy, baby. 7 catches for 65 yards and a touchdown, but also had 3 carries for 10 yards, long of 7 on that. He led the day. 11 targets. Second most targeted, Hollywood Brown. 5 for 45. Now, DeAndre Hopkins had 4 for 37, but I swear, dude, every single one of D-Hop's catches were for first downs. I mean, how can you not enjoy this game? How can you not enjoy this win? 2 passes defense for Justin Reed. Joshua Williams struggled a little bit, but had a crucial sack on C.J. Stroud on 3rd down to force the punt. And the Chiefs iced the game on offense after that. They got it done. Jaden Hicks and Trent McDuffie with the INTs. Shout out to Nico Remigio. Didn't always have the best kick returns, but did not fumble the ball. Harrison Butker, 2 for 2 on field goals, 3 for 3 on extra points. And then, team stats. The Chiefs and Texans were both 7 for 13 on 3rd downs. Not the best for the Chiefs defense. They allowed a lot of 3rd and longs, but you did enough. I mean, you win 27-19, and you could have scored more if you needed at the end of this game. What were the Chiefs in the red zone? 3 for 5 in the red zone. I'm going to take that. This was the key area to watch in my eyes because the Texans defense was really good, but they are not great in the red zone, and the Chiefs offense really hasn't been either. I said, hey, but if you can score touchdowns instead of field goals in the red zone, it's going to win you this game. They did it. I said 20-23 Chiefs win. I would prefer 19-27. Texans lose like that all day. Chiefs dominated the time of possession. I mean, how can you not be happy with this win? You just hope that none of these injuries are serious. Talking about Chris Jones. Talking about Jawan Taylor with his knee. Camden said bad ankle, LOL. Yeehaw, said Oinky Boinky with the 27-19. Great freaking win. I screamed so much that my neighbor had to leave. Loved watching a full game on NBC, the only channel I can get in the sticks. What a game. Let's freaking go. How about those Chiefs? That's what I'm talking about, baby. Hank with the 15 months. Let's freaking go. Cole, you're awesome at what you do. Appreciate the channel. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate it more than you know. Jacob with the 2. Mahomes made great decisions. Suck it. Settles. Oh, yeah, true. Only sacked once. Tim Settles gets humbled. Mahomes throws no picks, no turnovers against a defense that is 2nd in the league in takeaways, 2nd in the league in interceptions. Maybe Worthy prevented an interception from happening at the end of that game, which I'm extremely grateful for. Bam with the 24 months. Tim Settles in shambles. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Exactly. Woo! Countess with a 5. I like how we didn't entirely abandon the run this time. Way to win a more comfortable game. We'll take that all day. We will take that all day. Camden with the 7. Chiefs haven't turned the ball over in 5 straight games. Gotta love the turnaround. In 5 straight games? Bro, that is a stat. What? I love that. Eric with the 2. It's only 3 for 5 due to kneel downs. Doesn't count. Oh, because I kneeled down inside the 20? So 3 for 4? 3 for 4 in the red zone? They were 3 for 4 in the red zone. 75% in the red zone? Dude, Eric, shout outs to you because you're right. If they kneeled that down inside the 20 to ice the game, yeah, they were at the 14. You're right, dude. 3 for 4 in the red zone. Paul Ellis with the 20. QB ranking. Mahomes injured. All other QBs. Hey, Settle, what did you say last week? Suck it. Paul, thanks so much for the 20, man. Joey with the 2. I bet that Texans defensive end feels stupid now. Defensive tackle, I believe, but same thing. He's on the D-line. Woo! Let's go. Kareem Hunt MVP. I mean, man, made some clutch plays. Mahomes didn't turn the ball over. worthy, got it done. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins caught several third down passes. Hollywood Brown had a day. Oh, let's freaking go. They're going to hate us now. Oh, yeah. Any word on Dell? I don't think so. He's at the hospital right now, but that's all I know. I don't know. Jacob with the 2, a win. I actually feel good about. Great victory. Yeah, the Texans are kind of an inconsistent up and down team, but a great defense. I mean, the Tank Dell injury stifled their offense a little bit for sure. I mean, you can't help that. You can't help injuries, and I hope he gets well. We've talked about that on this channel in real time as it happened. I hate injuries. But yeah, I mean, a great win. You could have scored more at the end there if you needed it. It would have put them up over 30 points, or at least 30 if you kick a field goal there. What happened to Dell? Serious knee/leg injury, had to be carted out, and he's in the hospital right now. Yeah, 4 days later, the Chiefs play the Steelers. Exactly. Finally, a not extremely stressful game. 100%. A win is a win is a win. Let's go. Jawan Taylor, no flags before leaving the game. That's progress. Yeah, hopefully he's all right. And I hope Chris Jones is all right. That's like, those are some big ones to watch, man. Big ones to watch. Unbeaten regular season at Arrowhead for the first time since 2003? Wow. Unbeaten. I mean, you only lost one game, and it was in Buffalo. So that makes sense. Unbeaten regular season at Arrowhead for the first time since 2003? Whew. Let's go. I'd love to see that. Humphreys with the 2, saying possible broken leg for Tank Dell. I mean, we knew it was pretty serious. Let's go. I missed on 6K by a half a yard. No way, Toma. CJ looked to have a left calf strain or maybe just a cramp. I hope it's just a cramp and they kept him out just to be safe. And we're going crazy on the slow mode over here. 25 seconds? Are we serious? I hope everyone recovers quickly with only a 4-day turnaround. Exactly. Hannah with the 10. Great play calling from Andy, making Houston pass rush irrelevant. QB1 protecting the ball. He had 9 interceptions in his first 7 games and only 2 in the last 8. 0 picks in 7 of his last 8 games. What a stat. Screenshotted to save and to use later. Yeah, that was a great win, Sam. 100%. Mods need a break like the players. All right, fair enough. Woo! Thank you. How about those Chiefs? Yeah, heck yeah, Charlie. Thanks for being here. Have you heard of Whatnot? No, I have no idea what that is. I never heard of that. If Patriots beat Buffalo tomorrow, we'll have a month before our playoff game. Dude, if Buffalo somehow loses, I don't think they lose against the Patriots, man. But dude, could you imagine? The 1 seed would be the Chiefs by Christmas. Netflix would be in shambles. He was off on a few of his throws. Yeah, Mahomes didn't have a perfect game. I don't really know how often a quarterback has a perfect game, but he played a clean, safe game. I mean, you put up 27 points against one of the best defenses in the NFL. Mahomes was sacked. How many times was Mahomes sacked? Once? 1 sack. That's it. 1 sack. That's it. Yo, what's up, Acid? Heck yeah, bro. Woo! A birthday gift of a Chiefs win. Exactly, Spartan. Did Pacheco get benched? No, he came back in. I mean, they had Kareem Hunt in there a little bit more after that. But no, he came back in. Tooney should stay at left tackle. I mean, if you can get DJ Humphreys back, I would probably prefer Humphreys, then Tooney at left guard. But, I mean, he did a pretty good job, yeah. I mean, if Humphreys can't return for a while, that is your 5. And we'll see about Jawan Taylor and his knee, but your 5 is going to be Tooney, Caliendo, Creed, Trey Smith, Jawan Taylor, or I guess Wanye Morris because he was questionable to return with the ankle. Hannah, thanks again for the 10. Spartan with the 2. People forgetting Mahomes having to adjust for so many hits. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you adjusted well in this game against a pretty elite pass rush. Tooney does good at left tackle. Oh, yeah. I still want to see what DJ Humphries does at left tackle. But, man, good game. 100% Joe. Morgan with the 2 said, let's go. Let's go, man. Tim settled down now. Hoping for a Steelers win against the Ravens. I don't care, to be honest. I mean, it might be more beneficial for the Chiefs if the Steelers lose. I don't know. Who do you guys want to? I don't know that it matters, really. If the Bills lose, we can sit starters? Exactly. Hey, Erwin with the 5 gifted. Erwin Brown, shout-outs to you, man. Thank you so much. Loaded hot with the gifted. Come on now. Karloftis needs to be a lifer. I mean, I like George. Yeah, well, they got some decisions to make in the future. We'll deal with that a little bit later in life, but heck yeah. Wanye finished strong at right tackle. Dude, I'm freaking amped. What a win. What a win. What a win, dude. Just a great win. I hope the injuries aren't too serious. And then on the other side of the ball, Tank Dell, like praying for him, man. But what a solid win for the Kansas City Chiefs. You put up 27 against one of the best defenses in the NFL. Hollywood Brown looked good in his return. I mean, Xavier Worthy is on the rise at the right time. What a win. What a game. You needed that one. Janae said, Cole, LOL, yeah. It was a solid win. And the reason why I'm just amped up on this win is just because it's one step closer to the 1 seed. That's so important. Only one team gets a first-round bye. And then home field advantage in the playoffs if the Chiefs can snag it. It's important. Did Mahomes call timeout to get Hunt into the game for the handoff? I don't know, Tim. I don't think they were going to be quite ready for that play call. Dub Freak with the 5 gifted. Yo, we got the back to back. 5 gifteds? I think I could get 5 gifted. Can I? Maybe not. Am I out? I thought I could. Cole, do you know the Chiefs or Chargers are supposed to get Deontay Johnson? Oh, that's just potential teams. Well, I'm not worried about Deontay Johnson right now. I don't know that you really need him. If they can claim him off of waivers, that means everybody else passed on him. So, okay. Hollywood definitely made a difference. Oh, he did. It was a good decision to play Mahomes rather than Wentz. Oh, 1,000%. Mahomes had a freaking incredible game, dude. An incredible game. The Chiefs aren't perfect, but 14-1, dude. 14-1. Let's go. You want a $500 bet on the Chiefs winning 3 of 4 games? Come on, dude. Treat yourself with some food or beer or something. I don't know. Whatever you do. You wouldn't want Deontay at this point. He's locker room cancer. Fair enough. The D-Hop catch, best by the Chiefs this season. Oh, what a grab. What a grab. D-Hop and his toe-tapping catches still extremely elite. 10,000%. Ooh. All right, let's get it. Well, guys. Oh, whoa. Whoa, everybody's going crazy. Swifty. Whoa. Swifty with the 5. Is it just me? Or was Pat's footwork more on point today? Yeah, he seemed less antsy, more focused, proper, for the most part. Kept his fundamentals intact. Yeah, keep those ankles taped for the Steelers. Let's go. Let's freaking go. How about those Chiefs? Let's go. Yenneretter with the 2. The Jets will upset Buffalo. Dude, I need a Buffalo upset. I would love it. Dub Freak with the 10. Let's go, Cole. Way to silence them haters. 3P is inevitable. How about those Chiefs? Come on. Dude. So close. Getting there. Michael with the 5. DJ will get his feet under him. One more win and the 1 seed is ours. That's all you need. Love your raw reactions, Cole, said Brandon with the 2. Thanks, man. I can't help it. Born, raised, and still living in KC area. Watch the Chiefs lose for a long time. Somebody asked me recently, does it ever get old or boring to see the Chiefs win game after game, playoff game after playoff game, Super Bowl after Super Bowl? Hell no, it doesn't get old. Are you freaking out of your mind? No, I watched them lose for years. No, I'm enjoying every single second of this dynasty. I will never forget this for the rest of my life, and I hope every single one of you soak up every single moment. Soak up every single tear from all those whiny little cry asses on social media. Soak it up, dude. They hate the Chiefs. With their soul, they hate the Kansas City Chiefs. I relish in their pain. I relish in their tears. Are you freaking kidding me? Does it get old? No, it doesn't get old. Let's go. No, it doesn't get old. Whew. Man, I'm all amped up on Celsius energy drink. I need a sponsorship by them. Man. Flip with the 5, 14-1. Jacob with the 5. It's going to be amazing to see D-Hop and Brown unleash in the playoffs. 10,000%. Pac West with the 20. Win. Win, 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 win. Win, 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 win. Yeah. MT with the 10. Let's freaking go. Big dub time. 1,000%. Woo! Sorry, guys. I got a little carried away. I don't know if the mic clipped, but I was like yelling into the mic. But, dude, I'm not tired of seeing the Chiefs win. They're chasing a three-peat. This is history. We enjoy it. We relish it. Do they have problems? Sure. Could they be better in this way, this position group or that position group? Yeah, they can. But guess what? They're winning in spite of it. Despite of the injuries, they find a way. They overcome. People cry, whine, moan, complain, riffs. Shut up. Seriously. Irrelevant toddlers, dude, literally. At least mentally. Malnourished, lack proper nutrition, vitamins, probably drink light beer. No offense if you drink light beer. I don't know. I'm just on one right now. NT with the 10. Let's freaking go. Big dub time. Chris Wright. 5 gifted right in the house, too. If you drink light beer, it's okay. I've been drinking garage beer. It's good. I got carried away with that one. Please forgive me. Cole, positive and negatives from this game. Rewind about 10 minutes. I kind of go over it, and I'm going to jump off. I got a short to make and a long-form video to recap. We're dropping it tonight, all of it. We're going to go and get business taken care of so we can have Sunday off before the Steelers preview on Monday. Matt with the 10. Hey, Cole. Been a fan since the beginning. You still remember your first video right before the 13-second game? Thanks for all you do. Yeah, I made an injury report. Chiefs-Bills, 13-second divisional game. I didn't even know what I was doing, man. I was talking like this. I was like on the mic. I didn't know what I was doing. But it's been a heck of a journey, and I'm nothing but grateful. Thank you so much, Matt, for the 10. Adding that rant to your season celeb video. Let's go, Hannah. Yeah, I was on one. My bad. I need to relax. Kelly with the 10. Love to see you amped up as always, Cole. Much love, and see you at the upcoming Christmas game. Go Chiefs. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate all the super chats, all the dono bombs. Go enjoy another game of football, worry-free. A Sunday of football, worry-free as the Chiefs get ready for Christmas. I'm going to jump off here and make a video, both a short and a long-form recap. And until next time, let's go. Let's freaking go, Chiefs! I just messed up the outro, but I do not care.
How about those Chiefs?